the game shall begin. It's too loud. I don't remember how I adjust this. Maybe that's fine? We'll see. Give me the controller. How's volume, chat? Inform me. Let me know. Oh, I still only have 2 badges. That's embarrassing. Alright, when I said share them, I meant put them in chat so I can read them, not give me a link, you dingus. Volume good? Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright, so last time, cut a little bit short, but that's okay. All we were doing was going through Rock Tunnel anyway. Now we have enough time to probably get to the rest of it. Hold on, I turn up just a bit. Just a bit. There we go. So want to have it too high. I like the music a lot. And people listen to different volumes for sure. So I'd rather have the volume. I try to keep my volume range a little bit under the yellow. Like not right at the yellow, but maybe about a third of the way up the green bar. If anyone who uses these software understands what that means. Because that'll keep, I think in my opinion, that keeps the volume at a good consistent length. My mic has absolutely no filter at all though. So sometimes I feel like I'm really, really loud. So that's why I try to back up from the mic when I get loud. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna rock all the way through this. And then I'm gonna walk all the way back. Oh, look who it is! Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. What is that, 8? 9? Move away from the mic to breathe in. Yeah. Yeah, gotta breathe. Yeah, breathe! Immediately. Do you like that thumbnail I made? I had fun with that one. I was like, alright, I need to put 6 Sagas on this. How do I do that? Let me think. Oh, I have an idea. Let's just put them wherever the fuck I want, because that's what she does. I had a lot of fun with that. It's just a shame that I didn't really do much of interest there. Aside from running into a million Sagas. Notable drops are Ditto, finally falling to Yu, Avalugg, Braviary, Drapion, Duraludon. I almost forgot what that Pokemon was. Inteleon, Rotom-Mow, and Vaporeon dropping to RU. Really? Rotom-Mow? Wasn't Rotom-Mow OU at one point? Because it was a counter to Seismitoad and Gastrodon, who in turn were a counter to Dragovish? Alright. I don't remember which way to go. Is Drapion Yu? Probably because it says stab. Stab poison, who knows? There are a lot of Pokemon that just kind of make their way into tiers and no one can really explain it. Seismitoad was one of them, that's for sure. No one could really figure out why Seismitoad was ranked 4th in usage. But there he was. Watch for Suika. They only appear occasionally. Boy, don't I know it. Rotom-Wash is pretty messed up because it's a water electric type. So it loses one of its 2 weaknesses as a water type, which is electric, and it has levitate, so it loses its only electric weakness. So its only weakness is grass. And the thing's so damn bulky that you usually don't usually pack grass types, chat. Grass types aren't really notable in OU. Earth type. One of them is, you know. RU to NU is Corsola, Alolan, Doug, Farfetch'd, Flapple, Linoon, Meltum. Meltum, really? Okay. Alola, Persian, Rapidash, and Stunfisk. I like how you said Doug, and I knew exactly what you were talking about. I just knew. Moldbreaker, Earthquake. Yeah. Yeah. You can check it with the Excadrill, but the thing is, because it has Hydro Pump, it wasn't a true counter. So if you switched in your Excadrill onto a Rotom, there was always a possibility that you just switched into a Hydro Pump and died. Sure, you could have risked blocking the Volt Switch, but it's hard. It just has really, like, having a water type coverage to take care of your one issue. It's pretty nuts. Assault Vest isn't gonna save you from taking mad-ass damage, though. It's a stab a Hydro Pump. Even if you live, I don't know what the calculations are, There's nothing stopping you from just switching out at that point. Sure, you give them a bit of momentum with their Excadrill, but their Excadrill now can't take anything. And there's priority, baby. It's always priority. Who am I fighting? Yamame. Yamame. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it can tank, though. You still don't want to switch your Excadrill into a Hydro Pump. Unless your Excadrill can't do anything else in the game. But who knows? There's all kinds of situations where a Pokemon seems like it's outlived its usefulness, and it's like, oh wait, I could have used that Pokemon. I don't think it's wise to switch that into a potential Hydro Pump. Odds are it won't do it though, because why would it? Rotoms are very, very basic. Rotoms will run Willow and Volt Switch and Hydro Pump and some other third and fourth move. Is Chesto Resto still popular? Probably not, huh? That seems like it's pretty outdated, considering Pokemon just continuously get stronger and stronger and stronger. Suika. A big Suika once more. That's still kind of loud. Kind of, sort of, not really. Yeah. Alright. Earth again. Mistia. Misty Enu to PU drops. Appleton, Crustle, Dubwool, Phalanx, really? Oh god. Hitmontop, Mr. Rhyme. Galar Slope. Wow. Well, I mean, Galar Slowpoke can't even evolve yet, so obviously that Pokemon isn't good. And how did I miss? Oh, that's how. I can't believe not Appleton. Fucking Appleton, terrible. Phalanx is a Pokemon that seemed like it could be good. But I guess the main issue with it is that as soon as you commit to its strategy, you can't back out. You're stuck there. That kind of thing. Because like once you do no retreat, you get your buffs, but you can't leave. You're now sitting there. And that means that Phalanx only really works as a late game sweeper because you need to kill everything that can resist it. Oh, this is gonna take fucking forever. Why do you have to have minimize, Suika? You know, by all rights, she should also have growth. Tell me she learns growth. It's good late game, yeah, because you can't shut it down. The problem is getting to that point with it. You're pretty much dedicating an entire slot to the potential late game that may or may not even come to fruition. Otherwise, your Phalanx is just, well, it's just Phalanx. I understand it's very risky. It's a very risky Pokemon. It's cool, though. I hate this. Oh my god, it's still not dead. Chad, I watched a bunch of MMDs before I became Internet Man again. Specifically, I checked out some of Spotty Len's stuff. He's the guy who did the boot to the head. I did enjoy them. I watched a couple ones that he made that were just MMD versions of different scenes. There was a really good one. There was a really good one that he did with it's probably an SNL skit. I don't know what the original source is, but it was Kasen as like some kind of monk training a bunch of people. And well, everything was going perfectly fine, and then somehow, somewhere, some other, fucking 3 minutes in, bam, boot to the head out of nowhere. I was like, god damn it, you fucking got me. Okay. But after that, I watched a couple comedy ones that were pretty good, and then I watched... Wow, that took forever. I don't know if any of you have seen them, but there's somebody who makes these MMDs. Their name is Level, LV. And they popularized a trend for a couple weeks. It was the adorable MMD Touhou bases that were like, they'd crawl towards you, and they'd reach you, and then you just get the "you died." Stuff like that. I love that shit. I found their YouTube channel by complete accident. And I've just been... MMD is Miku Miku Dance, yeah. It's surprisingly, it's used for less 18 rated things. I mean, it's 90% that, but you get what I mean. You get what you're picking up what I'm putting down, I hope. Anyway, I found their YouTube channel. I just kind of watched a bunch of them, and they're really, really wholesome. It's just Flandre is a small bab, and sometimes Vermilia and Sakuya and Pachi are small babs. And sometimes Koishi's a small bab, and they just enjoy... They just do things. They don't... There's nothing to them. There really isn't. But they just do things, and it's adorable, and it's cute, and it's just... It makes you feel good. Reminds you that there are things in this life worth seeing, worth experiencing. Anyway, I'm gonna binge those probably after I'm done streaming. They're great. Oh, this is... I hate this damn thing. Ow. Rises include Escavalier, leaving RU for UU, and a lot of odd rises in lower tiers. Weird. Alright. Dugtrio was never a good Pokemon. It just carried one of the best abilities in the world. i.e. Arena Trap. Because even if Dugtrio wasn't that great, if you had a super effective Earthquake, you were probably gonna get a kill with it. It's all about that positivity, chat. You surround yourself with things you enjoy, you can enjoy yourself more. Plain and simple. But then some people actively follow things that they don't enjoy, and then they're very pessimistic and upsetting. And it's like, why you gotta be like that? You could not do that. You could enjoy things. I like having fun and enjoying myself. Although I like dramatic sadness. That stuff can be good if it's well written. I am so sick of Yamame. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Now I'm poisoned, right? No. If it's well written, yeah. Oh, I could have lived. Bye, Racing. Oh, I can give the kill to Suika at least. Come here. I don't know what their effort values are. I can only assume hers is like HP or something like that. Alright, I'm gonna pick her up and put her down. Bye-bye! Not only do they have Arena Trap, they decided that Shadow Tag also needed to exist. That ability is worse than Arena Trap, because Arena Trap... Oh my god, really? Arena Trap doesn't stop flying types and levitators, but Shadow Tag stops fucking everything except ghost types. It's just like, why? Why does Shadow Tag cover everything? How much more of this cave is there? I want to find the guy who gives me Rock Slide. Oh, I forgot Rumi was in this cave. Just looking for items. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Rock Tunnel is not a very fond memory, that's for sure. Ugh. Yoshika! Hope there's no hidden items I'm missing. Don't see me. Ugh. Oh well. I still have a healthy party. Quackama's paralyzed and Raisin's dead, as usual. I want to get the move tutor guy. Yeah, I want to give Rock Slide to Suika, because it's probably an Earth type move and it'll be really, really, really good. Granted, she'll probably learn it later on anyway, but I'd rather have it earlier than Rock Tomb. How do I want to deal with this? I already know how this matchup goes. It doesn't. Luna, you're up. Shadow Tag was so silly that they took it away from... They took it away from Chandelure before Chandelure could even have it as an ability, like legally. Because Shadow Tag was Chandelure's original hidden ability, and then in Gen 6, they changed it to Infiltrator. Actually, I think you could get a Shadow Tag Lampent in Black and White too, because I remember Lampent was in one of the hidden grottos. Alright. Oh, it's Chen. I don't know. Karate Chop. Man, oh, you know what? You win. You win. Shove it. Oh my. They probably saw how Gothitelle ended up going about, and they were like, yeah, let's not do that for a Pokemon with like base 145 special attack. Wait, I have Q-Charm? What? That is never activated before. Cool move. Has anyone ever successfully used the move Snatch? Because I certainly haven't. I know what it does. I know what it does, but I've never, like, used it properly, anyway. It's always been a move that's like, oh, this seems like a good idea, but everything that can learn it, you're not really setting up on. Snatch can be... I've seen examples of Snatch being used in VGC with an Illusion Zoroark, which is pretty sick. That's a pretty big brain play. I don't know what this thing's weak to. Flying. Well, maybe... Fucking Jesus. Steel? Oh, well, it's a crit. Poison Tears. Fight. What an obnoxious Pokemon. God damn it. I don't even want to sit here and take that cuz it just takes forever. Oh, please come on. Snatching Tailwind. That'd be pretty sick. But unfortunately, things change. Yeah, just this is terrible. I don't want to see it in medicine ever again, but I know that Koga's gonna have it. Of course Koga's gonna have it. God damn it! I don't know. Shockwave? Well, Luna's big Luna. Oh, it didn't do any damage! Oh, well, it didn't Leech Seed me, at least. God damn it. Poison's super effective. Native Poison. Ah, it has Poison Body. Good. I'm so close to the move tutor. Alright, you sucked. Now I have to go all the way back because you destroyed everything I know. He's right down here, yeah? This guy. In the original, this guy... Doesn't this guy teach Explosion in the original? Or is it Self-Destruct? Because I remember Rock Slide was a TM. You get it from the vending machine girl. Whenever Wrong Man likes Rock Slides are a threat, can you imagine boulders tumbling down? And they'd be like, "Wah! Total tear!" Huh? Yeah, it would be. So how about that move, Rock Slide? You want to teach it to me? Dev. I got some questions. Now I have to walk all the way back. I don't even remember how to get out of this cave. Here we go. You could escape rope? Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. But I've already committed. I've already committed! Luna's dead. What if I find a shiny? Or even better, what if I find another Saga? Don't you want to see another Saga? I'll never pronounce her name right, ever. Because it's just... Every time I go to say her name, all I can think of is fucking Sonic. I mean, she's blue. I took one step. She's blue and her name's Saga. Come on. Come on. Putting 5 and 8 together here. I'm waiting for that bucket to show up and be a different color. It's gonna happen. One more floor. One more. There we go. There we are. Alright. So, I also did a little bit of reading. A little bit of reading last night. Not too much, just a volume. Just the volume 3 of The Strange Creators of Outer World, the magazine. I learned about fantasy, and by learned about fantasy, I mean holy shit. Have you ever just looked at a wall of text that's in your native language and you read it and you still feel like you didn't process like any of it? So I read different stories about the origins of Oni, and the origins of the Tengu, and the origins of the Enma. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? What am I reading? I picked up so little. I hate to say it. I tried. I really tried to read it, but there's like 17,000 different like things in there. It's just like, all right, we're talking in English, and now we're using Japanese names, Chinese names, like Indian names, like all kinds of fucking different names, all over the place. Like the fucking Enma, Yama, Shikieki, she had roots in India, combined with Persia, and then moved over to China, and then China's belief of how that all worked went over to Japan, and that's Japan's view of it. And I learned the 10 kings, and the Yama and the Enma are the same person, I guess. The Yama of heaven and the Enma of the underworld. And I guess he has a... oh, there's another one. He's got a twin sister. That's more than a sister. And that was really weird. I had to reread that line a couple times to make sure nobody fucked that up. But I guess that was just... yeah, that's just what they do when you're a god and you got nothing better to do. So, I don't know. It was a lot of shit. I read about fucking Mount U and Ibaraki and Hoshiguma, but not really, because all that really was mentioned with Hoshiguma Doji was her name. Its name. The interesting thing is that Shuten Doji, the main leader, is what Suika's based off. She's not based off one of the Devas. She's the 4 Heavenly Kings. She's based on the leader itself. Now, speaking of Suika, there she is. So, she's based on that, Shuten Doji, and apparently there were stories of Shuten Doji being on top of Mount Ibuki. So, put that together with her name, I guess. So, at Mount Ue, 2 O's, by the way. I don't really know how to pronounce 2 O's. Ooh. Oh, shit. You're new. Can you beat my power? I don't know. I read a lot, and then I read about Tengus, and Tengus were so confusing, man. There's so much shit to them. Some guy was so damn popular that he had to get... I don't know. I don't fucking know. One thing I did pick up on, though, is apparently the fan that Aya carries around is supposed to be a symbol of a high-ranking Tengu. And it has the ability to create wind as well as fire. So, that's cool. I guess Aya's just packing heat, and she's just not using it. Ooh is pronounced O, but longer. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. But also, why would we... why? Why would you name a mountain O-O-E? Ooh. It's like, here's Mount Ooh. Ooh. Yes, that is the name. Come on. Please hit yourself before you stunts for me. Oh. Throw a black ripple at it. Neat. Just read the small persona description, a lot less words. Pretty much, actually. You can learn a decent amount from the little flavor text from that game. There's all kinds of different lore involved in it. That's the thing. I remember thinking it was really weird that one of the Super Fusion personas, the last one you need for the Justice Arcana or Strength Arcana, that one, was you need to fuse a Seth with a certain move. I was like, okay, what's Seth? Seth is a big dragon. A big dragon. In Egyptian lore. I think it was Egyptian lore. But the motherfucker's name is just Seth. And you got Thoth, the baboon who knows all. Boingo boingo. Wait, what did it... I have an idea. Seth with high counter. I mostly use Trumpeter. I'm switching to Mistia because you can't hit it. But anyway, the only thing I really read about that was... the most important things I read were... Zun had an interview about the different written works he did. So I learned a lot about how that kind of worked up to... I forget the name of Aya's second book because I haven't read it yet. But it came out in 2017. I think it started with the word utopian. I don't remember. I don't remember though. But anyway, one thing I learned, it didn't explicitly say, but I kind of wonder this. So, when Curiosities of Lotus Aria was, like, first gonna be made, right? Zun was approached by an editor for a magazine that specialized / became popular, like, well-known for its boys' love manga that it would publish. You know, I don't think I need to explain to you weebs what boys love is. I hope that you understand what I'm talking about here. Anyway, that's where Curiosities and Lotus Aria was originally getting published in. So, I thought about that. There was nothing. There was nothing. Why'd your name turn pink? That was weird. There was nothing in that interview that stated why the characters were what they were. But what interests me, chat, is when you think about it, Zun has ever created one male character, right? Like, and as far as, like, actually using a male character in any form or capacity and existing, Renosuke is the only one. And I'm starting to wonder if the reason that the main character of Curiosities and Lotus Aria is a tall, handsome glasses man might have to do with where it was originally published. You know, I'm just this is 100% talking out of my ass, mind you. But I don't know, it kind of seemed like he made absolutely zero mention on Renosuke as a character or like anything about that. Strictly only talked about the book. Oh, I want little Ron. So I'm just, you know, maybe I'm just wondering just a little bit, just a tiny bit that maybe, what's that do? That roll out? That's probably a roll out. Maybe that had some influence. So maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Either way, I thought that was neat. And apparently what happened, chat, was the magazine that Curiosities and Lotus Aria... By the way, Curiosities and Lotus Aria is actually abbreviated to COLA. C-O-L-A. Remember that. If you ever want to remember where Renosuke's from, just remember COLA. He's still not too slow. So... I guess what happened, I don't really know what happened, but they tried to publish, they were only in business for like a couple of years or so. They tried to publish a second like magazine that didn't last very long. I couldn't find any details on it. It was called Elfic Magazine, E-L-F-I-C-S. And I googled it, but there's like no record of it at all. But the interview seemed to imply that the magazine went down really fast because they were using things without having the rights to it. I don't really know what that was about. I was really curious, but again, it's basically non-existent on the internet. So anyway, the original magazine itself, it's called like Biblo or something, lasted for a couple years, but ultimately went bankrupt in the middle of like serialization. I forget what that said. I'm staying in. Fuck that. I want to get out of this damn cave. It's probably another Ron, weirdo. Yeah, it was. 3 Rons. So yeah, I had an editor help with that, and he started getting to a point where there was enough volumes to make like its own release outside of the mangas. Because, you know, Curiosity and Lotus Aria got a complete hardcover release. Oh, I am so close to getting out of this fucking cave. I'm just gonna beat these assholes. Eek, don't try anything funny in the dark. Okay. Okay. But since it went bankrupt, it was pretty risky, because it seemed like things were just gonna go, oh, here's her again. Yeah. I don't know. But the editor for him at the time was genuinely interested in the way the story was shaping up. So she helped him find another publisher to take over the project. That didn't do shit, did it? To take over the project and resume serialization. Stomp's not supposed to paralyze. And she did. Good job, her. So she saved Curiosities and Lotus Aria. It's not enough damage. And now I'm paralyzed, so I need to run. Bye. I don't know what type Stomp is. Stomp is supposed to paralyze at 1.8. So it no longer flinches? Oh, here we go. You're an Earth type, huh? Alright, it's fine. Bite. Nice. I forget where it ended up, but it was where it ultimately finished its publication. So Curiosity and Lotus Aria came pretty damn close to just not happening. I don't know what to do about this one. This is gonna be hard. But it managed to survive, and that was Zun's first work, so that was neat to see. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. It's cool to see how much issue that took to create. And again, the whole thing about Renosuke being the real male protagonist and being published in a BL book, you know, it just, you got your own theories there. Alright. I'm gonna push through. Push through! I hope whatever you sent out is weak to Luna. What was the second book he made? I don't even remember. It wasn't Aku. Aku was the third book. It's Chirno. Fuck, I can't remember. Oh, it was Aya's book. It was Aya's book. The comics weren't mentioned. It was only the it was the written works, including for Forbidden Scrollery and Bongetsu Kogasa. Nice. Yeah, it was Bohemian Archive in Japanese read. And that's where Aya was conceived as a character, by the way. Aya was conceived as a character in that book originally. And Zun wanted to release the character of that book alongside the newest game, which is why Aya is in Touhou 9. So she started in her book, and then she had her first game appearance, then she got her own spin-off, and she's just been everything. It's been everything. Apparently, one of the original concepts for Aya, before it was he decided to use a Tengu, was an otter, which we have seen in most recently 17 with the otter spirits, but we haven't actually seen an otter yokai. So I wonder if we'll ever see anything like that. Could be cool. I'm just gonna hit Tay with Wing Attack and hope it dies, because this is go Mistia, go. Wait, that's super effective? Oh yeah, you're a beast type. Right, I'm an idiot. Can't believe I'm faster than it. Oh my. Yeah, so that one worked out. I guess Zun was against the idea of making a complete, like, guide to Touhou for whatever reasons. He had his reasons. But then he ultimately ended up doing it anyway through... Oh no, here's another one. There's another one. He ended up doing it anyway in Perfect Memento in a strict sense, but he did it in a way that remained in the universe. So that's why he used Aku. A character with perfect memory that can recite things. So it stays in universe instead of just him, like, out of game explaining things, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I guess the idea for him was that because if he explained everything to how to, like, beat the games, he wouldn't really be able to incorporate new things because it'd be outdated. I don't really know. That's just a theory. But he ended up doing it anyway. But again, he did it from the perspective of in the universe, so it works out. So you can see everything from the perspective of Aku herself, which is why sometimes there's a bit of embellishing on events. Like, obviously, yokai are presented a lot more dangerously from her perspective because she's a human in the human village. I just want Misty to clean this up. I want out of this fucking cave, and I don't want to backtrack anymore. Let me go. Let me out of here. Wow. Well done. Kaine. Yeah, I'll just wing attack you too. One of the most interesting things I read, though, was definitely about Silent Sinner and Blue in that series. Because apparently when that one was first being, like, made, like, when that one was new, that one was not very well received by fans. Oh, Misty's evolving. Nope. Nope. Stop. 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 Don't do that. Level 25. I don't want to do that. Can't evolve her yet. I gotta wait. Wait till she learns more moves. Maybe I want a different one as well. We'll hold off on that. Don't need to evolve it. So yeah, that one was kind of unpopular, and I think one of the big reasons for that was what he cited about. It was about Reimu losing. Because in Silent Sinner and Blue, Reimu loses. No battles, please. It's a weird concept. It's a really weird concept. Every single entry at this point with Reimu involves Reimu, you know, winning. She fights a boss at the end, she comes out on top, she tells them to fuck off with their bad stuff. Could you please stop walking towards me? Thank you. But this time around, they go up to the moon and everyone loses. And she's like, well, goddammit, Reimu loses, the Lunarians are awesome, they're the best. And that's why everybody hates the Lunarians. So yeah, that one was a calculated risk that didn't pull out so well. But it seems like over the years, it kind of got the same treatment that things like Wind Waker did, where people didn't like it at first, but as time went on, they were like, you know what, that was fine. Yukari, every character lost to the moon people. Yorihime is literally just Reimu, but somehow, like, Yorihime quite literally stole the role of Reimu in the entire thing. Because, oh, wait. We'll listen to that in a second. I gotta clear these trainers out. Reimu, Sanai, and Yomu fusing, and then somehow being stronger than that. Yeah, Yorihime is stupid. They're just broken for no reason, and they just win. And people are like, what the fuck? Yorihime doesn't even put any effort in. She's just that good at it. I refuse to believe she did any training at all. I firmly believe that all she did was exist. And she's just like, yeah, I guess I got super cool powers. It's like Frieza. How Frieza's naturally born good fighter man. But then, you know, eventually he falls off because that's what he does. And then he trains and he becomes Gold Frieza. They stop using knockoff. It's unfortunate because I liked Silent Sinner and Blue for the most part. Although, to be honest with you, I think the parts I liked the most were the parts where they weren't on the moon. Because, again, the Watatsuki sisters are very... I don't know. Beast. I don't know. Do people like them? Legitimate question. Do people like them? I don't hate them, but I don't like how they exist just to be like an unstoppable force. They're like the strongest thing ever created, never been beaten once. I don't really like that. I think they're okay for what they are, measuring sticks. Yeah, that's fair. I don't hate them, but I do understand why people wouldn't like them, because they're pretty, as far as Touhou characters go, they're kind of lazy. Hey, Laplace. Thank you for the resub. There's some depth to them, they have personality. I don't know. I think they're just needlessly strong for no real reason. They're lazy in the sense of, like, a lot of Touhou characters have a lot to them. But, like, they're kinda... There's not much to them, I guess. What does Torihime do? She has a fan and she slacks off and eats peaches. What does Yorihime do? She trains the rabbits and stuff. But we don't really get much more than that. And granted, that's because they didn't really show up again after that, when a lot of characters do end up showing up after that. And also there's the fact that a lot of fan elements end up getting in our minds, and we just kind of incorporate fan tropes into our headcanons of different characters' personalities. Which you can't really... Sometimes it's hard to separate that kind of thing. I know what's canon, I know what's fanon, but sometimes there are bits of fanon that are enjoyable, and I don't mind assuming they're canon. I'm not gonna parade like they are, that's for sure. Let's see. Guacamole. They're not even much fanon about them. Well, yeah. Again, they're not popular. The thing is, when Touhou characters first come out, they get that's their boom, right? That's the biggest boon of their popularity right there. Is when they're first released, people want to know more about them, so people create more about them, all kinds of stuff. But it seems like this time around, a lot of people weren't very happy with the Moon Sisters. So since they were getting a lot of flack at the time, nobody really wanted to make anything with them. So I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I'll end up running into some fan works that elaborate a bit on them. And again, it'll be 100% fandom, so that's hardly a scale to measure on. But I don't know. As far as characters go, I'm a little numb to them. They exist. I understand they exist. You can't get rid of them. You can try to get rid of them. You can try to pretend they don't exist, and it's kind of easy because they're Lunarians. The only Lunarians that actually matter in the grand scheme of things are the ones that exist in Gensokyo. Please stop minimizing. Oh. Just when you think about all the other characters that come out of the written works, it's like, oh. It's unfortunate. It was cool to see I really like the moon, though. I like the Scarlet Devil rocket they created. That shit was funny. The Aki sisters are more popular than the Watatsukis, and the entire joke of the Aki sisters is they're only popular due to how unpopular they are. Ain't that a bitch, though, right? And another Suika. I am so sick of fighting Suika. Chat, who's the most unpopular character in the Touhou series? I know there's yearly like popularity polls, but who is the least popular? Does PC98 really count? I like Orange's theme. Yeah, PC98 doesn't count. That can't count. Ben's unnamed sister. Oh, poor her. What did she do to deserve that fate? I swear, it's only because Ben's name is so easy to remember that you forget her sister's name. Sarah? Who? I need to heal again. I'm gonna clear these trainers out. Who's Orange? Orange is the first boss in Touhou 4. She's a really good theme, by the way. I like her theme a lot. But she's basically mailing before mailing. And now mailing exists. You can't tell me the most unpopular character is like fucking Bake number 2048. Like, come on. Come on. You gotta pick a better character than that. Random human citizen. It's gotta be a real character. Mailing debuted in Touhou 6, right out the gate, basically. Here's Pachi again. I don't know what to hit her with. Dream? Dream was not the answer. Am I dead? No, I'm fine. So Orange had 2 games, basically. She was in Touhou 4, Touhou 5 came out. Then after a small hiatus, Touhou 6 revitalized the series on Windows. And that's when mailing was first created. So mailing pretty much just took the role that Orange had. There are some similarities to them, which is neat, but I imagine that's just because they're so close together. Touhou 6 is fun as hell to get running on a computer, though, that's for sure. I'm lying, of course. The least popular character in 2019 is... And who's that? The human that tried to reach the Hakone Shrine but suddenly fainted from hunger. There was that guy who showed up... Well, no, yeah, no, there was the Hunger God chapter. Fire Punch, what the fuck? Give me that. What? Foes punch the fire... That's so good! I don't want to minimize. Cats to show. Who the fuck that? I don't know who that is. Guacamole. I shouldn't have stayed in, but I want a fire puncher. Finally, some good fucking moves. I only did 10. I forgot I was confused. I enjoy having powerful moves. Yeah. Yeah. And it's physical too, because yeah, that split in 1.8. It's good. The lowest English named character is Genji. Oh, what? Genji? No way. How could Turtle Time be below anyone? That's ridiculous. I demand a recount. Why do people not like Genji? Genji was the whole reason Reimu could even do anything in the early days. And now Genji's retired. Village Humans is on there. Apparently they do count. The whole thing? The whole thing? Anyway, what was I saying? There was a human villager that showed up in Forbidden Scrollery during the what was it? I forget the event in question, but he went up to the Hakone Shrine. Oh, it was the world ending. The world was supposed to end. It was because somebody read a tabloid magazine about 2012 that made its way in against Tokyo. I remember that guy because, well, I'm starting to look like him. Chat, my face is like 90% hair. It's ridiculous. But I'm not going outside, so I don't need to clean up. But holy shit, I'm a fucking mess, mate. A fucking mess. I hate it. I hate it so much. I want it gone. But I'm just gonna keep letting it grow until my head turns into a fucking Kadama. If I let my hair go down, it covers my eyes. And the only part of my face you can see that has any form of skin is like the upper part of my cheeks. And the bald spots I have near the corners of my lips. I have a bald spot where my beard grows on the side of my face, and it's so annoying. It's like if I ever actually wanted to grow out a beard, it would be impossible because there's just always going to be that spot. I don't know why it's so smooth. Smoother than my fucking brain, I swear, but it never grows anything. Is Violet Detector English? Yeah, it is. 16.5 is, you can get that on Steam, actually. Here's Yamame. Unnamed girl and on Dolls in Pseudo Paradise label. Are you fucking serious? Why would that even be an option? I didn't even realize there was a character on the... Hold on, let me look that up. Dolls in Pseudo Paradise. There's a girl on the album cover and I didn't even notice it. Son of a bitch, yeah, look at that. Unnamed girl. Are you kidding me? That character got higher? What? Is that the blonde lady? Is that the blonde lady who was the perpetrator of the whole shebang? There we go. Label Co. Oh, that's ew. that's a name and a half. Goodbye, Genji. Oh my. Dolls in Pseudo Paradise is weird because it was the first. It has good music. It does have good music, but the story has nothing to do with anything really. It's just kind of a short story And then after that, it was Ranko and Maribel. By the way, the track I played when I started the stream was Unknown Journey Mesmerizing Flower, which is one of the tracks on the bonus album, 5.5. No story accompanied, but just a track on its own. But that track was in a puppet dance performance as well as Rhythm Carnival Scarlet as the shop theme. It's a really, really nice, tranquil theme. I like it a lot. The other two mixes on there, track mixes of Yesterday Was Special, Tomorrow Is Not, and I believe a track from Fairy Wars? I can't remember. Ugh. Who's number one? It's probably Reimu. Reimu's really popular, you know. Hold on, let's listen to this. It's Ultimate Truth. That makes sense, given the context, but I can't... I don't hear it, though. No, I hear it, you're right. No, I hear it. It's very slowed down, yeah. Ultimate Truth is like 90,000% trumpets. This town is known as the gravesite of Bonica. Remember, serves a hold. Ooh, I want to look at the ghost. Oh, I can't. I have to fight my rival, and I don't want to touch my rival. He's an asshole. Okay. Dolls in Pseudo Paradise story is the story about the 8 honest men who get picked off one-on-one by a scary murder clown. There's a lookout spot upstairs. The view is magnificent. Is it, though? My Bonica's ashes are stored at the tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. I'm sorry. We'll call return. If you treat your Bonica good, it will return your love by working its hardest in battle. Now I just feel bad. There's a man fishing. It's Bonica Tower. Part of Ultimate Truth we hear is piano. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Ultimate Truth's bad. But... holy shit. The trumpets are so loud that if you try to listen to that track on high volume, you will get a headache. Well, Ultimate Truth is the theme for the extra bit, but Yuyako's theme is Bloom Nobly. What was it called? The whole title. It was like Bloom Nobly Black Cherry Blossom? I think? I can't remember. Ultimate Truth is a stage theme. Oh. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Wait, what's the last theme though? What's the soul theme? Cuz there's that third theme. It's like Voyage 1970. Like that, but cuz it plays when you quote unquote beat Yuyuko, and then she's like, actually 40-second dodge. Deal with that. Border of Life. That's what it was. Yeah, that's the one that has too many trumpets. Yeah, I'm not huge on that one. Too many trumpets. That one's hella trumpets. It's just, it's fine, but if you listen to it on a high volume, it starts to give you a grating headache. Like, I had that playing way too loud before. And I was like, oh, I gotta turn it down. It's killing my eardrums. Yuko's regular theme was Bloom Nobly Cherry Blossoms. Okay, not black. Where did I get black cherry blossoms from? Bloom Nobly is correct. I remember that. But I can't remember. Her theme is one of those really long ones. Bloom Nobly Cherry Blossom seems correct. Ink Black Cherry Blossoms. That might be the one I'm thinking of. Because I seem to recall the word Black and Cherry Blossoms all being used in her title. Wasn't there a card with black and shoot the bullet? Maybe? Hold on. Chat, what was Yomu's theme again? I can't remember the name of that one. It was Someone Shoots a Strange Bird Till When. It's a really weird name. Hiroari. Hiroari shoots a strange bird until when? What is with that theme name? It's so weird. Who is Hiroari? Is that just a name? It's a reference to a poem or a saying. Weird. The devil who exploits the desires of humans. Is that who he is? I've never heard of this. Why would Yomu have a theme like that though? I don't like that it keeps living. I'm not even sure which way I'm going right now. I guess I'm just gonna head down into the gap, clear as much as I can out of the way, and be on with it. Hiroari. Do I have any reference to Yoki? Probably not. Now that I think about it, there was a chat. There was like a little fan anthology book put together of a bunch of different like doujins and music. I forget what it was called. It was the second CD though that was released. It was released after the CD that was bundled with Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red. Forget what it was. It started with an S though. But at the end of that, it was pretty much all fans that just made a little compilation book. But Zun had an original story packed at the end of it, which pretty much it pretty much acts as a pre-setting to the events of Touhou 9. Looked it up before. Hiroari shoots a strange bird is actually a reference to a story about a hunter, Hiroari, who shot down a Nue. That was basically vultures that should till when, as in until when will this corpse be buried? You lost me at that last bit. Shot down a Nue, which are basically vultures that should shout. Oh, I see. Okay, shout till when until this corpse. Okay, that's weird. I wonder why that has to do with her though. What the fuck was I talking about? Right, short story that it acts as a precursor to Touhou 9. And it's basically just Yukari going around trying to asking the different humans why they think the flowers bloom once every 60 years. Because apparently Yukari's memory of that is kind of hazy. She seems she can't remember things that far, even though she's lived long enough to see that multiple times. Her memory kind of like gets hazy after a certain amount of time goes past. So she goes around asking the humans, Reimu, Marissa, and Sakuya, and Yomu, and she makes a comment, so nobody knows why it's happening, but she makes a comment on Yomu about how Yomu is only half human, so Yomu probably has a longer lifespan than expected, but because she's still young, and she's inexperienced, she hasn't seen one yet. So that makes me wonder how Yomu's lifespan is exactly, being half phantom, half human, because we know that Renosuke's half yokai, and his lifespan is far greater than that of an average human's. But then you gotta think about like Yoki, who existed before. Yoki knew who Youko was before Youko had died. So that's how far back he had gone at least, but I don't really know much about him other than that he's passed on the role of service woman, man, whatever, service person to Yomu, who's still young. Trying to remember the fire blooming from 60 years ago? Did she really? Servant. Yeah, servant is probably the word, and I just couldn't pull it. But she did remember. Holy shit. Damn, she old. But anyway, at the end, Yuko ends up showing up, Reimu's there, and Yukari's there, and Yukari remembers. So basically how it goes is once every 60 years, some event happens in the outside world, and that event in question is the whole plot of Touhou 9, where the flowers all go crazy, and there's an influx of spirits and all that kind of shit. And apparently an explanation for it is that it has to do with 3 different properties. There's the property 1, which is that of the sun, the moon, and the stars. The second property, which is that of the 4 seasons. Spring, representing like birth. Summer, representing like maturity. Well, not maturity, but like, what was it? What was it? It wasn't maturity, because that's autumn. But it was, I can't fucking remember what summer represented. But then autumn represents, yeah, growth and maturity. And then winter represented death. So it goes in that kind of cycle like that, from spring to summer, autumn, winter. And then there's the 5 elements. The 5 elements, you know, the ones. Wind, metal, wood, fire, water. The ones that Pachi uses for her Danmaku. So apparently the reason it's every 60 years is because each year there's a different equation of it, so to speak. So it's like sun, summer, and wind. Something like that, right? That's how it would go. I'm gonna fire punch you. So since 3 times 4 times 5 equals 60, those 3 different properties equal up to 60. So every 60 years, there's a big, like, reset, so to speak. And the reason for that is because every 60 years, it rolls on the sun, earth, and spring, which all symbolize the beginning. So that's, like, the start. That's the explanation I got. It could be a load of hooey. It could be a bunch of bullshit. Who knows? Who knows? But it's Touhou. It can be whatever it wants to be. You can accept it or you cannot accept it. It's up to you. But that's the explanation that Zun gave with that short story. It's fine by me. I liked it. Speaking of Touhou 9, though, one thing I found funny was I checked out Zun's post commentary on some of the characters in Touhou 9, because that was also in the magazine. And he said that he really enjoyed writing for Eiki, because all he had to do for Eiki was write his complaints about characters, and that's it. And you know, when you think about it, yeah, imagine if you create a character in your universe, and the only role they have to serve is to complain about the shortcomings of the characters you created. That sounds really cathartic. You just shit on everyone for all their different issues. So that was cool. That was cool to see. And the thing is Eiki actually had a lot of serious things to say. Like, one of the most interesting things I think that Eiki said was Sakuya is a human who only shows kindness to devils. That's pretty much what she said, right? So Eiki warned her that if she didn't, her general, I don't even know what it is, but she only seems to treat the people of the Scarlet Devil Mansion with any form of respect. And Eiki warned her that if she doesn't warm up to other humans, then it's not going to be good for her. She also warned Chirno about pretty much becoming a yokai, since she kind of has a monopoly over being an ice fairy. There's no other fairy that represents that. And then, of course, she really grilled Raisin. She was like, Raisin, you fucking abandoned your people and ran away and you regret it. Like, what's wrong with you, girl? And Raisin's just like, haha, bunny. Well, bye, Raisin. Like, Eiki said some serious stuff, and that's... Touhou games aren't exactly lighthearted, but a lot of the banter is just that. It's just banter. It gives the illusion of a serious issue. That's another thing. Yeah, Eiki told Youko that she lived too long. She's been living too long. But yeah, she's just so serious about it. Like every other character, it's banter to give the illusion of a serious battle with stakes, but everybody's just kind of playing around. That's what they do. But in this case, that wasn't the case. Eiki's like legitimately offering advice to people to try to steer them in a direction that, you know, they won't, so that when they see her themselves, she won't have to send them to hell, kind of thing. She's kind of being very generous, but she's being so incredibly blunt that it's almost frightening. Because again, she touches on some real serious topics, especially with raisins. Eiki tells Chirno that if she continues to go on as she does, she will eventually have to judge her, meaning Chirno would stop being a fairy. Because Chirno's trying to become strong. The stronger she becomes, well, I guess she'll just end up becoming yokai-ish. And again, she has a monopoly over ice. There's no other ice fairies. So eventually she'll just reach a power level where she'll no longer be a fairy. And the thing is, Chirno has no concept of death. So as soon as that would happen, it wouldn't be surprising if she found her way there pretty fast. Because for those of you who don't know, fairies can't die. They are the embodiment of nature itself. As long as nature exists, fairies will always continue to exist. So they quite literally respawn. So they don't have any concept of death. They know fear and stuff like that. But if a fairy dies, that's not it. They just get up later and they're like, all right, well, that sucked. Chirno's monopoly is actually mentioned in one of the 3 fairy manga where Sunny explains why she's so strong. Which one is that? Is that the newest one? Because I've read all 3 in the trilogy, but there was a 4th one that came out with Clown Piece involved. Haven't read that one yet. I'm getting there though. It's one of the newer ones. Might have been Visionary. That's what I thought. Because I read Sengetsu-sei, and it's really good, but I don't remember them doing that. I do remember that they used Sengetsu-sei to start the plot of Fairy Wars. Like, that's pretty much how they did it. Chirno was trying to freeze the lake, and the 3 fairies are assholes, and they're like, all right, let's drop a giant like boulder on Chirno's house, and Chirno was like, what the fuck? All right, you want to fight? Let's fight. And then she started training for war, but then she got bored and forgot. And then she remembered later on. She's like, wait a minute, I was gonna go fight a war with those guys. And then she set off on her journey, and that's the story of Great Fairy Wars. Tate and Aya. Maybe I'll just drop you. One interesting thing about that is there's actually a bit of a contradiction of information. For example, apparently in Great Fairy Wars, I'm gonna spoil the ending. The extra boss is Marissa, right? So at the end of Fairy Wars, they all have a drinking party, and Aya... Oh wait, Seismic Toss doesn't affect her. Why did I do that? Aya tells Chirno to go fight, like, go over that way to find someone to fight, and sends her to Marissa's way. But in the written works, Hatate says that she's the one who sent Chirno off in that direction to fight Marissa. So the written works and the games have conflicting information of which one of these 2 assholes sent Chirno off to fight What's-Her-Face. And really, that doesn't matter that much, and I'm being incredibly nitpicky for sure. But I just found that interesting that they have conflicting info on that kind of thing. It seems so minuscule and pointless. Chirno wanted to fight a yokai since she beat all the fairies. Meets Aya, who tells her take it easy and maybe start with a human. That's how it went in the game. Yeah, but in the written works, it's Hatate who sends her on her way. Because it's written in... That article in question is written in the Kakashi Spirit News, which is just really weird. Again, it's such a moderate thing that doesn't really matter, but... Well, who are we, the fans, if we're not overanalyzing absolutely fucking everything, right? That's what we do. Why did we do it? I don't know. I'm not complaining about it, I just think it's neat. I like learning about stuff. I even like learning about how the development goes of these games. Well, not necessarily the games, but just things in general. Heart Bomb. A unique attack which power is based on the foe's cost. Yeah, and it's physical, you dumb bum. God damn it, Racing. You ever gonna do anything? I want a red shard for Suika. Wait, no, they're a double battle. That's the last trainer, though. Can't get through the gap. Read the prologues and afterwards all the games. There's a lot of very interesting stuff. I haven't checked those out. No, those would just be in the. Those would be on like the wiki pages for the games. Yeah. I probably should check those out. They're on the. Okay. Isn't that where we Zun first mentions like Yoki? Because I'm pretty sure I read one of them for Perfect Cherry Blossom. There was a lore dump. Because again, Yoki's not a character you know about in the game. He doesn't show up anywhere. He doesn't even show up in like the written works, like at all. But he is a canon character that exists, so he had to have showed up somewhere. So I'm assuming that's where. Hmm. There are manuals in the that come with the newer games on Steam. I know that. So manuals aren't entirely dead. They're just mostly digital. Let's see here. Yoki's in the manual PCB. He has a profile there. I just find that interesting why he has one, because he doesn't appear in any capacity. Is he... I don't know, I guess there had to be a reason for it, you know? Ultimately, nothing really came of it, but we know he exists. He's Yomu's grandpappy. I'm gonna punch her. I'm trying to figure out how Yomu was born half phantom. That part still confuses me. Nice crit. No other purpose aside being Yomu's backstory. Yeah, I guess. Some guy did the thing with the ghost girl. She's not a ghost, she's a phantom. Well, I guess sometimes they're one and the same. It runs in the family. It does, because Yoki's also one. He's a half phantom as well. Kaguya. I don't know what type you are. Yoki may still live, he's just retired. I wonder. Is there a difference between Phantom and Ghost? To be honest, I don't know. I think the idea is a phantom is like the little spirit ball things, but a ghost is like think Youko. They have like the little hat thingy, and they have a ghostly tail, but a phantom has like no physical form. I think that's more so what it is. So like Yomu's half phantom, half is, or yeah, her phantom half is like the little Mion that follows her around. But then you got Youko, who's a ghost, and she has legs, but she also doesn't have legs sometimes, I think, maybe? And then you have Tojiko, who also is a ghost, vengeful spirit, whatever. Ghosts have hats and tongues, and phantoms are marshmallows. Yuko's always had legs. Yes, but she's a ghost, so she can also not have legs, like Mima. Because Mima doesn't have legs, but then sometimes Mima does have legs. Mima's a vengeful spirit? I thought she chilled out, and now she's just a ghost. Karate chop! She can choose to have legs. Yeah. She just has them when she needs them. Nothing more, nothing less. Danny Phantom, how he can transform to, I guess, a phantom. Well, but he doesn't transform into a phantom, he transforms into a ghost. Because it's the ghost portal, remember, right? Right? That makes sense, right? But why do we call him Danny Phantom? If he says he's going ghost. Why do we call him Danny Phantom? I feel like there's an inconsistency here that was never addressed. The Danny Phantom fans are in shambles. So confused. Because it's close to his real surname of Fenton. But that was decided. It's so confusing. Oh, here's a distinguisher for ghosts. What happened to .flow? Quarantine happened to .flow. Because I play that after Touhou. And, well, I haven't played Touhou. Ever. For like 2 months. Ain't it great? Shoot the bullet doesn't count. Shoot the bullet doesn't count. That's not Touhou, that's Aya. That's just Aya. I forgot what I was saying. Right, okay, so according to Akyu, ghosts in particular have a couple things about them. For one, ghosts don't realize that they're dead. Or, well, I guess ghosts tend not to realize they're dead. And if a ghost comes in contact with its own body, it'll go mad. And I don't know if the ghost will continue at that point. I think the ghost either completely like breaks and then they're no longer a ghost or anything, or they just go crazy and then they're just a wandering spirit. That kind of thing. But yeah, a ghost doesn't seem to realize it's dead until it sees its body. And why that's interesting is, in Yuko's case, Youko is a ghost. But I'm pretty sure she knows she's a ghost. And the whole plot of PCB is she wants to rebloom the Saijo Ayakashi because there's something under it. She wants to see what it is. And at the end of the game, what ends up happening is you beat Youko, you finally accumulate enough spring, the big tree blossoms, and suddenly you're fighting grayed out Youko, and you're like, what's this? Well, that is what was under the tree. Youko was buried under the Saijo Ayakashi, which effectively killed it and stopped it from siphoning life. So her body acts as a seal to that tree. And we know that Yuko's power, like pure manipulation over death, is pretty whack. And because of that, they didn't put her back in the reincarnation cycle, and they ended up turning her into the overseer of Hakigokuro, or the Netherworld. That's Yomu's. That's Yuko's story. Kind of tragic. It's kind of tragic. Also, it's worth noting that Yukari and Yuko are friends. Youko might be Yukari's only real friend, and it seems, I don't know if it was ever confirmed, but it seems to imply that Yukari knew Yuko before Yuko had passed on. Who knows? But don't worry about Yuko. She's having a good time. She just eats and sleeps and has fun. Does whatever she wants. She learns what exactly is going on with the tree at the end of the PCB, which is why when you get to the end of it, all the characters are like, alright, are we done with this? And Yuko's like, yeah, I'm satisfied. But she doesn't really give you any indication of it. Because Yuko's one of those characters who likes to play dumb. She doesn't tell you much. She's quite smart. She acts like the fool, but she is quite aware what's going on. She's kind of like Yukari in that sense, but she plays dumb a lot stronger than Yukari does. Yukari doesn't really play dumb. She just doesn't let anyone in on anything she does. Oh, this is cool. Wait, did that paralyze me? I didn't even know it could do that. Maybe someday. Eat, sleep, repeat. She's living the life, I'll tell you that. I don't even think she needs to eat. She's a ghost. But she just does it because why the fuck not? What else are you gonna do? Yuko actually picks up a sword. You know, should she ever do that? Food is delicious. Sometimes I feel bad for Yomu though. Sometimes the way Yomu is written, especially in Lunatic Renegade, she's kind of always left in the dark. Like, whenever Yuko or Yukari are having a conversation and Yomu's there, Yomu is basically just Orb of Confusion Patrick. She just sits there and has no idea what's going on. And unless, like, Yuko explicitly tells her, she's just super lost. And to be fair, as it's been stated before, Yuko's very inexperienced. She's very young for her approximate age, I suppose. So she's a lot to learn. But Yuko is a very cryptic person who doesn't like to spell things out for her. So Yomu ends up asking a lot of questions. And I guess some people perceive that as annoying. But she's eager to learn, so come on, just help her out. She also got bullied. Bullied a lot. According to Alice, for a little bit of a insight on the aftermath of Immaterial Missing Power, she regarded Yomu as interesting because she was always getting bullied during the banquets. And I was like, oh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Yomu acted kind of like a good wheel for the spectator. Like, in my opinion, she did a good job there. She was kind of like, she was the kind of character that represented the audience well. Because there are so many times where I have questions and no one wants to explain them, but Yomu will ask them for me. And then they're like, geez, Yomu, you big dummy. And I'm just like, haha, yeah, Yomu, you big silly head, you. But like, you gotta remember that without her, there would be a lot of unanswered questions. So she fell so we could walk, chat. Remember that. I don't know what's going on here. Who's confused? I guess, okay, you're confused now. Yomu and Tita share the same story function in those times. I appreciate her, but I also understand that a lot of characters... The characters are like, you need to figure this out on your own, Yomu, without me telling you. That kind of deal, that kind of shtick. Oh, that's a lot of trainers. I hate all of them. I'm gonna use Momiji, because Suika's level 25 now. Damn it. Annoyance, but not already hate. No, no one really hates anyone. As far as character relations go, I don't think any character necessarily hates anyone. Except maybe Pachi. I think Pachi does not like Alice. I'm not sure about that. It's interesting how that relationship works, because, again, in fandom... Oh, that's annoying. In fandom, the magicians and, I guess, witch, form a triangle friendship. They're friends because they have a common ground. But, I'm pretty sure that they kind of... Pachi doesn't like Alice. Pachi made an offhand remark before, saying something along the lines of, special shout out to the magician, the woman who has the nerve to call herself a magician while only playing with dolls. So she definitely had a very sarcastic tone with the way she said that. So I don't know if she likes her. Kinda everyone hates Satori. Yeah. Yeah. No, he's right. He's right. I'm sorry to say, Chef, but Satori is probably the most hated character in canon, just by nature of her existence. And it's very unfortunate. Also, ain't Junko's entire existence just hate? Yeah, she's hate for one person, though. That's it. She hates one person a lot. But Junko herself doesn't really, like, she isn't hated really by anyone. She just has an enormous hatred for one particular person. One interesting comment that Alice made is she, again, in the Immaterial Missing Power, like, aftermath, she gave a special shout out to Marissa because she mentioned how she was interested in where the human magician's path would take her. Just a little. So she had a little bit of a moment there where she showed genuine interest in Marissa and what she's doing. And that's neat. I like that. Because those two are portrayed as friends, and sometimes more than friends, in fan works all the time. But as far as canon goes, the magicians are all stuck up. Well, I guess all of them. I should say Alice and Pachi are kind of stuck up. Just a bit. A little bit full of themselves. And Marissa's just enjoying whatever she's doing. So it's nice to see Alice have some form of recognition from Marissa. Because it's acknowledging her efforts, because she puts in a lot of work behind the scenes. She just doesn't like to talk about it. As opposed to Reimu, who's just super cheat god, Hakude Shrine Maiden. We still love her and all, but, you know, she's kind of bullshit. Someone who's hated? Clown Piece? I don't actually know how Clown Piece is portrayed yet, because her, she's not going to show up for me until Visionaries. But I'm pretty sure she's going to be a shithead, because she's a silly clown. I can only imagine how great that'll be. Like, as far as legitimate dislikes go, Yukari dislikes Tenchi a lot. We know that. That's a big one. I don't know if Sanai dislikes Kogasa, but they had an interesting exchange in UFO, that's for sure. Sanai just seems to not really like yokai just because they're yokai. I don't know, it's weird. She exterminates things for fun. She wants to do what Reimu does, and it seems she does it for fun. So she kind of has less of a moral compass for it. But I guess at the same time, she doesn't necessarily kill anything. She doesn't kill anything, much like Reimu. But she sees it more as a game than like an incident to be resolved. But of course, they all love getting their hands dirty. Tei is a little shit. Tenchi's a little shit. Clown Piece is a little shit. Futo's not a little shit. She's just having a serious difficult time fitting in against Sokyo. Because the nature of yokai has changed, and they're not all just indiscriminately attacked for existing. And Futo can't really get with the times. So her speech is old-fashioned, and her values are old-fashioned. And she also really, really likes setting things on fire. Please don't let her anywhere near anything. Chen is so cute. So you gotta feel bad for Futo just a bit. Seems like she'll never really be able to get along with most people. Tojiko's chilled out, but again, we don't know much about her, so who knows if that's really the case. That was an accident, not on purpose. No, it was on purpose. That was on purpose. Tojiko got sabotaged. Tojiko just doesn't care that she's a ghost. She got over it. As the game, it's great. Been spending an hour and a half walking through Rock Tunnel, battling trainers, and talking about God knows what. How do you manage to talk about Touhou for an hour and a half? I don't know, but we managed. Yeah, no, she just kinda, she doesn't even hold a grudge for it. She doesn't hold a grudge for what Futo did. She's just like, you know what, being a ghost is pretty cool, I guess. So she's chill with it. She doesn't have to worry about feet anymore. Now she has 2 little ghost tails, which she can use to hold things sometimes. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the conversation, because I like talking about it. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like, I understand that some of the shit I say is just fucking in one ear and out the other, if you don't really know what I'm talking about. And I'm not afraid, don't be afraid to be wrong or incorrect or unaware. Just ask. Just ask. If I don't know, somebody else will. She can hold 2 swords with her M1, yeah, the M1 ones. Oh man. I think on Sunday I'm gonna binge a few more of those, because they're really good. Did I miss again? God damn it. M1 is fantastic. I haven't started 8 yet. Again, I mentioned before, but M1 the 7th is on YouTube. It's just all over the place, so you have to know where to look. There's just 4 things you cannot find. You can't find the commercial break. You cannot find the pre-finals. You can't find the final judging, and you can't find the credits. But you can find all the skits and the skit judgings in the opening, so you can get enough out of there, which is great. But it just kind of sucks that those things are missing. I know who won. You can tell who won. You can look it on the wiki and it'll tell you all the information you need, but the video links are outdated. Some of them still work, so it's worth trying, but just give it a look. How do you beat As a Reflection? It's not a perfect run, but how do you unlock more characters? You have to beat the game, and you unlock the next character. Then you beat it with them, and you unlock the next character. Also, if you want to know how to get to that point, in order to beat As a Reflections, you have to reach the last boss without using a continue. It's not as bad as you think. The more you play, you'll end up increasing your P items, and you can use it to buy accessories that give you extra effects. Like one of the best effects in my opinion is lowering your stun time, because in that game the way it works is if you get hit by a bullet, it stuns you instead of outright killing you, and if you get hit while you're stunned, then you're knocked out. But the higher the difficulty you go on, the longer your stun window. But there's an item that reduces that, so you can kind of get back in the fray a lot faster. There's another one that allows you to... Well, actually, the first one you should get... The first item you should buy is the one that increases the amount of point items you get, so you can accumulate accumulate more. I think it's the headphones that do that. Then you basically just get equipped a bunch of items that give you like extra lives and extra bombs and everything you need to kind of get through the game. And then at that point you'll be good. You need to beat the game without using a continue. Also, make sure you utilize your Danmaku Rush. That shit is really good. Danmaku Rush is the difference between doing a spell card and just clearing it immediately. I swear to God. I won't spoil the characters, but yeah, you need to get to the end. The game will end prematurely if you use to continue, and if you didn't use a continue, you'll move on to the next stage. And then, again, that's another stage you have to not use a continue on. But if I'm being honest, the second last stage in the game is a lot easier than you think. In my opinion, that boss is really, really, really easy to get down. Like, I had no difficulty with dealing with that at all. Then you get to the last stage, and then you are free to lose continues, if you want. Kaine. Your Reason. Does Dark beat Reason? I don't remember. I'm gonna play that game myself eventually on stream. It's a really, really good game. I didn't know it was 50% off. Is it 50% off on Steam right now? Because I'll probably pick that up right now and start it sometime later. You're not allowed to time out any spell card to get to the last stage. Are you sure about that? I don't know if that one's true or not, because the only spell card you can, that I think is actually possible to time out by accident is Sakuya's first spell card. Because it just takes so fucking long. Just play it today? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played it. But again, the only spell card I ever timed out was Sakuya's first one, because for some reason it has a ridiculous amount of HP. Keep in mind, if you want the achievements, you have to clear every spell card perfectly in one sequence. You can't practice it. So what that means is if you want to get a full break and clear every spell card on the last boss, you have to constantly get to the last boss every single time just to try it. It is so difficult. I did it though. I fucking did it. I beat that game. Another tutorial quote on it, and I used the continue on Sakuya. A continue is not the same as a timeout, though. A continue blocks you, yes. You can't use a continue or you get blocked. But I don't think a spell card timeout is the same thing. It shouldn't be. Shit, I didn't see what she's sending out, but everything I have is dying. It said no continue and no timeouts. Huh. Weird. Well, time to get good then, huh? Alright, there we go. You can't die on spell cards if you want to capture them too. I know. I know that. That's what I mean. In order to get a full break, you need to complete every spell card. But you can't do it in different attempts. You have to complete every spell card on one attempt. And then you get a full break. And getting a full break on everything gets you Chivos. And that is fucking hard to do, let me tell you. It's actually not that hard to do in the extra stage, because the extra stage is only one stage. So, yeah, I mean, that's not really a spoiler. You knew an extra stage was going to be in the game. I didn't tell you who it was. You could infer. But yeah, the extra stage isn't too bad. It's pretty good. The main issue was definitely getting to the last boss to try. Hated doing that. It took me a while. Her second spell card is such a bitch. Oh my god, it's a massive bitch. Thankfully, the game is generous with the whole stun timer thing, so as long as you aren't, as long as you're allowed to make mistakes, but it trains you to not make them. And the other thing that kind of works is the whole Danmaku Rush mechanic. It makes it so you become stronger the more Danmaku you take in when you do it, and that works really well for higher difficulties because there's so much Danmaku in general. So it's like some spell cards can pretty much be taken out instantly if you have a full charge rush, because you just take every single bullet. And you power yourself up so hard and you tackle them with the force of 1,000 suns and they just go boom. If you go to model viewer, you can see every character in the game. Yeah, you can. They're locked until you clear them. Oh boy. Here's how it works. If you get a full break, you unlock the model. Right? You get a full break on normal mode, you unlock the model. You get a full break on hard, and you can now rotate the figure left and up and down and left and right. I know what you're thinking, chat. I know what you're thinking. I'm just telling you how it is. And then if you get a full break on Lunatic, you can do the same thing, but with an added feature. I'm not going to tell you what that feature is, but it's an achievement, so you have to do it. Remember that. As soon as you unlock that. Also, note that in order to unlock stage music and boss music, you unlock the stage music by getting a full break on normal, and you get the boss music by getting a full break on hard mode. Lunatic doesn't do anything. Lunatic is only for the model viewer. If you want those chivos, you gotta utilize everything. Alright, Quackmo did really good there, actually. I'm really happy with that. It's nice to have something that kills Hina. Almost to Celadon. Oh, I should check the grass while I'm here. Why not? Ridden. Beast. I don't actually know. Mirror shot? Sure. Ah, great. Confusion. Never mind. I want a red shard. Oh, I guess I should ask, when does anyone know when exactly my Bonica are gonna, like, run out of moves to learn? My favorite part about easy mode is the art you get for it. Or the art that shows easy mode. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic representation of easy mode. You'll get used to it. Comes all of us eventually. Mid-late 30s? Okay, that's good. So basically around starter at full evolutions. It's just Tierno having a good time, yeah. I started on normal, and it took me quite a while before I was able to actually, like, make a dent in progress. And eventually I got so good that I remembered all the stages, like how the stages went, and what the boss patterns were. I was really into that game. It was a damn good game. Go Luna. Oh, also the music in it's really good too. Character art's really good. And one of my favorite parts about Azure Reflections is the writers do a really good job writing the characters. And I know how that sounds, but think here's my example. So in a lot of games, in a lot of fan games, sometimes character dialogue isn't exactly necessary, right? So when you have Chirno is usually just written off as, oh, she's a dummy head, she's a 9, she's a big silly head, stupid, that kind of thing, right? It's very bare bones, it's very easy to digest, kind of a surface level effect to it. But what is really good about Azure Reflections is when you play as Chirno, it's still Chirno, like you know who Chirno is. But the way that Chirno is written is a way that you can infer that she's not that bright. But the game doesn't just outright be like, oh, you big idiot, you big silly dummy head. The game just, it shows off the characters' different personalities through conversation without completely spelling it out for the player, which is great. I think that Chirno is beautifully well written in that game, just because of who she is, and we know who she is. And I'm really glad the game didn't decide to remind me with like a stupid translator's note every 5 seconds, like this character is supposed to be of minimal intelligence. It's like, no, I can infer that. You can infer that even if you don't know anything about the game. To be honest, I would say that Azure Reflections is a pretty good game to start with, even if you don't know much about Touhou, because the main cast is the Touhou 6 characters. They're pretty accurate to their personalities, and they don't force memes in your face. Also, I'd just like to say, this is very important. I won't spoil it, but when you reach the stage 1 boss, after you have completed a full run for a good ending, pay attention to the screen. Just pay attention. There will be a button prompt for the first boss, on each playthrough after your first, after you get the good ending. Pay attention to that. And press it, and trust me, you will get a jolly. I got a jolly. I got many jollies. Okay. Oh. Well, there's Cloud Girl. How am I gonna do this? What are you weak to, anyway? Whatever, I'll do this. Damn it. That was not what I wanted. I bet that was the rare one, right? Knowing my luck. No, that's Kokasa. Oh, I'll mess with that. Yeah, intimidate. Yeah. There were additional features added to that game after I'd already beaten it, and I never went back and checked. But that'll be a good time. I'm gonna get it on Steam. It's 30 bucks. Oh, mailing. I will say that it is 30 bucks, and that is pretty expensive for like fan games. I did it again. Oh, you're live. But it is a good game that I got many hours of playtime out of, so I was okay with spending that much. And yeah, currently it's only $12. $12.50 on Switch, so there you go. It's a good time to get it if you're interested. Steam Golden Week sale. Oh, I gotta pick that up on Steam then. I have to pick that up on Steam. I'm probably gonna grab a few things actually, while it's all on sale. Remind me when I end the stream, chat. Check that out and grab a couple things. It's got Boss Rush now. Ooh, that's new. That was not there when I played it. Oh, you just paralyzed. I'll definitely have to revisit that, yeah. Remind me to send a Sprite. Thank you. I'm almost to Celadon, then I can start looping back to Surge. But let's catch this mailing. Come on. Good. What type is mailing? Probably Dream, yeah. Gatekeeper. Very unreliable door guard in a certain mansion. She often takes a nap while guarding. You did her dirty, is that what it is? Also, I like that the chibi art has her hairs in the little buns. I'm not exactly huge on that style. It's grown on me because of Kasen for sure, and the whole Kasen's buns are practical because they hide certain things. But I've grown to like them. Keep in mind, I did not do any of the translation. I know, but you're the only dev here, so you're the only one I can call out. Why can't I learn Rock Slide from the kid in the cave? That's bullshit. Bullshit. Why do all my Pokemon have run away? Luna doesn't have pickup anymore. I just remembered that. She has Volt Absorb. That's kind of unfortunate. Apache! Magic Coat. What type is Pachi? Almost a dead type. Main games are hard, but they have good music and they keep me interested. But yeah, the fighting games and the fan games are definitely still an accurate way to get to know the series. If you can't play the main games themselves, then you can easily look up the story and learn from there. That's what I ended up doing. I've kind of gotten to a point where I have played the games though. I almost beat one of the harder ones too. That game makes me feel real powerful when I clear spell cards, and I know it's not gonna transfer over. A hikikomori girl that always reads books inside the Boleva library. Okay. And there's still an Ichiden. Shit. Patchouli. Yeah. 12.5. That's double spoiler. 12.3 is the fighting game. If you played 12.5, then... oh, boy. I guess bite? Oh, good. That's... Oh, good. Yep. What type are you? Why? That's the second time that's happened. 12.3 is Hissen Tensoku. 12.5 is Double Spoiler, and 12.8 is Great Fairy Wars. There are 3 games in between 13 and 14. Or, 12 and 13, not 13 and 14. There was one game? There was, Impossible Spellcard was 14.8, and Urban Legend Limbo was 14.5. And Hopeless Masquerade was 13.5. Yeah, that's what it was. Nice, there we go. Alright. There, okay. So you're weak to Psychic, you're weak to Bite. Are you weak to Flying? Okay, good. Oh, that didn't do shit. It's gonna take forever. Are you weak to Steel? Whoa! Alright, anything else in this grass I should know about? Or can I head over to Shelldown? Guard, center of attention. Weird. I want to say Pachi's the rare one, but I need info. Should be fine. Nice. I'll check that Pachi out. She's Faith Dream. She's weak to Beast, Reason, and Dark. Damn, that sucks. Pachi is the rare one. Ichirin is always seen with Unzan. Unzan is Ichirin's new do partner. The Punch Hard Bonica. Alright. Ichiren Kumoi. She's a lot of resistances, but she has some hefty weaknesses. Neat. Unzan does punch hard. I mean, did you see how he looks right now? He looks like he's the punch soft kind of Pokemon. Sorry, Bonica. The fact that they're called Bonica is so confusing. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. But it's a fun word to say, I'll say that much. Alright, let's see. So we have Mailing, Pachi, and Ichirin. Impish Nature, that's defense up and attack down, I believe. Gatekeeper, firmly anchors the body. So that's a suction cup, she can't be forced out. Low kick and force palm. That's a pretty good set of faith moves. She's a dream type Pokemon, Bonica. She's Reason. She's mild. That's defense down and special attack up. That's actually really good. And she has Trace. And she has Mana Shield. Generates shield to raise special defense. A weak toxic attack that may leave. Okay. Oh. Oh, she's good. And... nice ability. Unzan. Raises attack. So that's huge power? She's Dream Faith. Oh, she's holding a green UFO. And Mild Nature is not very great for her, I guess. It's pure power. Yeah. I know what that is. Hold on, I gotta do some management. I wanna get that green UFO off of her. Because that's an item I can sell. Okay. Whoops. Give me that. Okay, chat. Here's where the hard part comes in. That Pachi's really good. Her actual attack stat is pitched for the payoff. Yeah, I know how that works. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. So, she's better. She's better Quakuma. She's 100% better Quakuma. But I can't not use her. Sorry, alright. Quakuma did something, I guess. She didn't do much. She didn't do much. Why would I not bring Pachi? Pachi's like one of my favorite characters. Top 10. Top 10! Quakuma better? Shut up. Alright. She has elemental coverage. I used her in Puppet Dance? No, I didn't. I didn't use Pachi at all. I caught one and it sucked and I didn't use it. I haven't used any of these. I couldn't even use my damn Suika in that game. Alright. Mukyu time. Nice. Sorry, Quakuma. You had some neat moves, but ultimately, you were a bit overshadowed. I feel like the next Pokemon to get the boot, though, is going to be Raisin, just by the way things are going. Evolver with a defense heart? Well, I have one of those, thankfully. I'll worry about that later. For now, I'm just going to move on. Once we get to a certain level, Luna, maybe I'll end up swapping Luna down the line, because Luna's fully evolved at level 22. And she's still fine, but there might be better choices down the line. Alright. I want Addon. What? What do I get an Addon? I have Trace too, that's pretty good. What type are you? Of course you're Stun Spore. You're probably Reason type. That makes sense to me. She's water poison. I see. Pachi Tracing speed boost, if only. That would require me to fight an Aya. Water miasma is not anything I have that's good here. Wind would be good. No, it wouldn't actually. Wait, maybe it would. Your shot does enough damage. Poison tears. Ha! And side shot. Side shot's super effective. But I don't think it's stronger. Side shot's not stab at all. And now we have to level up Pachi. Look at that! Raisin just beat Addon. Now that's something you'll never see in actual Touhou. Don't tell anyone this happened here. Alright. Nitori. Swift Swim. I guess that makes sense. Go with Luna. Come on in, Luna! Wait, what? What type is Rapid Spin? Feels like every single Pokemon, sorry, Bonica, has an inflated defense stat. Except mine. Mine all die really fast. Kills me. Rapid Spin's Miasma. Oh, is it? Because it's Hina's move. Oh, that makes sense. Another switch. 60 base power. It only did 10 though. It did 10 despite being super effective. Luna's like my Butterfree. She's also incredibly tall compared to everyone else. That's gonna take some getting used to, I think. At some point in this game, chat, everyone's gonna be fully evolved, and they're no longer gonna be small. They're gonna be all tall. We'll see all different kinds of Bonica. That'll be fun to see, though. Look forward to that. Water miasma. Get the hit. It's okay, my special defense is good. See? I forgot, Water Pulse's confusion chance is like 99. Seriously, what the fuck? The confusion rate isn't that high, but I get confused by it every single time. Luna Child being responsible for a bunch of children. I don't think that's a good. She is Reason. She's Miasma Reason. Wasn't she water in Puppet Dance Performance? She's still using Water Pulse, which is annoying as fuck. Meltdown, Meltdown, yeah. Yeah, it's good enough. Hello, stranger. Alright, let's play a game. She was poison, yeah, because even the harshest poisons can be turned into medicine. That's why. That's why she's considered poison type. You know, one thing that never really went anywhere was the fact that after the events of Touhou 9, Flying type. Not Omiji. Earth? Shockwave. After the events of Touhou 9, Aaron took medicine, and her name's Medicine after all, back to study her poison to like convert it to a medicine. But that plot point never really evolved into anything spectacular. I say this a lot, but with Touhou 9, in Touhou 9, Medicine was one of 5 new characters to the game universe, not the universe in general, because of the existence of Aya. But Medicine had to compete for popularity amongst Aya, who we know how popular she is to this day. Yuka's return from PC98, we know how popular Yuka is. Mudsport. Much magic coat. Reflects. What's Mana Shield do? Generates a shield that raises special defense. Alright, magic coat. Yuka never went anywhere after PF Flyer Review, but she's still really popular. And then Komachi got to be a character in 10.5. And she's popular, and then Aiki is popular as well. But what did Medicine get? What did Medicine get? Medicine had to compete with those 4 characters for Limelight. And that just didn't work. I kind of feel bad for her. She was also broken as shit. Because her whole Danmaku gimmick was that her poison slowed you down. And nobody wanted to play with that. Nobody wanted to fight that. That shit ass. That's the wrong move. Whoops. Medicine is against humans, yes. And she's very dangerous. How did I miss? And I'm gone. Because I'll just use Mirror Shot. Never mind, I won't. Why am I faster than you? Because you use Gale and Whirlwind. Yeah. Hi, I'm back. Oh my god. I should start keeping count of how many times I get critical hitted. And wing attack can flinch. That's damage. What? Weird. Speed tie? Oh no, I used Whirlwind. Fucking Jesus. Well. Played yourself here, didn't you? Bye-bye. Man, phasing moves are so obnoxious. Because when the computer does them, they're just annoying. And when the wild Pokemon do it, it's turbo annoying. It just ends the battle. You have another one. I'm not even switching. I'm just getting this over with. I'm sick of this. You trace my volt. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I just got fucking played, didn't I? Oh, it's weak to steel. Oh well. Momiji can do this. It's weak to steel. Blade Rush will not kill it, but I think 2 Blade Rushes will do it. And oh yeah. There we go. I might die to that though. Wow, that didn't do much. Blade Flash is priority, by the way. That's why it's so good. Cut is stronger, but I thought priority would be safer. We did it. There we go. Department store Celadon has a great selection. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna find it out. I'm also gonna get the coin case, and I need to figure out if I'm gambling. Because I want to see if there's pogies in there I want. I heard Sleepy Bonica appeared near Saladon City too. I need, what's it called? The coin case. There's a guy, yeah, he gives up gambling. There's also grass there, but I'm more curious about what's going on in here as well. Let me check this shit out, chat. I'll listen to the music in a second. Alright, let's go get the coin case. Let's check this out. Oh, I wonder what's hanging out in the water. I know this theme. What? Oh, I'm brain farting super hard. It's Mountain of Faith. It's Mountain of Faith. Night, Red. Is this, this is the extra stage theme, isn't it? This is yesterday was special, tomorrow was not, right? Go ahead, laugh, flat out busted, no more, I'm going straight. When we needing this. Alright, you can just cheat and copy paste her name. No cheating here. Alright, let's take a look around. I can't remember if this is the extra stage theme or the credits theme. I'm pretty sure it's the extra stage theme though. Alright, what do you have? So you sell... Ooh! Wait, what's a yellow shard? So they sell shards here for a ridiculous amount of kern. Komachi, Te, Sho, Ran, Gyokuto. Chat, who the fuck is Gyokuto? Racing 2. Oh. Why is Racing 2 a 9... What? Why? I feel like we've had this discussion before. Also, we can buy our own Komachi. She's not good. No, but somebody wanted her, remember? For a trade. We could buy our own Komachi. We could buy our own Te, our own Sho, and some... I don't think I'm gonna get a Ron. Oh, God. And what do you sell? TMs? Yeah. Is that the only way you can get her? Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here's some coins. Shoo. What's up? Want some coins? Thanks, nice guy. Games are scary. It's easy to get hooked. Hey, you have better things to do, champ, than making solid. Julia's there because she's a native type. Bonica wanted to my docile or flower ranging. Alright, she is native type, so I have Pokemon for that. Kid, you want to play? Keeps quiet from displaced from my Team Rocket. I think the machines have different odds. Where's the 100 coins, chat? I don't remember where the 100 coins are. I feel because I might be able to scam enough coins for Komachi. I kind of want to use her. I like Komachi. It's closer to the grunt. Thank you. There's 10 coins. 10 coins. 10 coins. Welcome back. I'm currently scrounging the casino floor for coins. And no, I have not been thrown out yet. I will be thrown out eventually, though. I'm cleaning this place up. How many do I have now? Like, there's some good Pokemon in there. Komachi, Ron, Tay, Sho, and Racing 2 are all available in there. I like pretty much all of them. I don't think I'm gonna get Tay though. I really don't think I'm gonna get Tay. But I'm interested in Ron for sure, and I'm interested in Komachi. But Komachi costs 777, and Ron costs that plus another 7. Mike? Damn, I'm really missing this. Where is it? Can we get a shell for Komachi, though? I don't know. Komachi's water type, yeah? Water dark? 40 coins. Where's the 100? What type does... What's-her-face? Pachi turn into? There's the 100 coins. It's nowhere near the grunt. It's in front of the fucking printing machine. Alright. Go quarter speed and cheese the slots. Oh yeah. Chat, what slot has the statistical, the highest statistical probability? Because I seem to recall that there was talk of a lucky slot machine, but I don't remember which one it was. I don't want to save state. I want to save. Slot machine, want to play? Don't look happy about this. I have 310 credits. Alright. Chat, what the hell are those things? Go, go, go. I'm done. I'm done. The more you tell me how to play the game, the more I ignore you. Isn't that cool? Shut up. I'll do what I want. I want to get the Eevee first. Oh, let me get the green tea first, actually. That's the most important part. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. Yeah. There are actually slot machines with higher probability, I think. One of the gym guys is at, but even on the machine, the slot's so rigged against you, it's not worth it. Yeah. So he can move? He can move then, huh? Does he get out of the way when you beat the gym? Alright, I'm gonna get the Eevee, whatever that may be. I'm curious about this. No one say anything. Shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Here we go. Let's see. Who is it? Who's it gonna be? It's Aku. Oh, it's just Aku. Not even a Shibi Aku. There's nothing I don't know I like right on the blackboard. Chat, you want to know something interesting about Aku that I learned? So, the original reincarnation of Aku is Hieda no Are, right? Because apparently Rei, R-E-I, means 0, right? So, Aku's name means, Q means 9. So that's literally Aku's name. It's just A9. Because she's the ninth of the line. I want to check this out. Alright, let's take a look. Where is she? There she is. She's level 25. Her clothes are a different color. Gentle nature is so fucking bad. Oh my god. Oh. What is this? What? What is this? special tank, and her fucking nature is special defense up, defense down. Is she Chansey? You know that you might be right about that. Oh no. No, it's worse than that. This move coffees the it's a Smeargle! No! Not using that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Use her? No. Absolutely not. I'm gonna go to the department store. She's not Shedinja. I wonder how my Satori's doing in the daycare. Hi there, may I help you? What do you sell? You have Roar, Sonic Boom, Dig, Brick Break, Secret Power, and Attract. Okay. Normal orbs. I don't want to buy those right now. Alright. You give me counter. Such a boring day today. Yeah, well, the guy at the counter doesn't give me counter. So, how come you just took that away, Dev? I'm just curious. Camouflage, Gothic Lolita, a swimsuit, Miko clothes, witch costume, and a blazer. Those are really expensive. They cost 30,000. I can only buy one. Neat. But that's not the important one. They're probably 20% because 20% boost is how all the other held items work. The 10% boost are for the ones that cover just everything in general. For example, the Wise Glasses and the Muscle Band are increased, a base increase to physical attacks and special attacks, and it's a 10%. And in held items later on for like exclusive types are 20%. It was 10% in Gym 1 and 2. Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, these are useless. Cheap items. Where's the stone guy? Where's the stone guy? Did I miss him? My sister's a trainer, believe it or not. She's on my church, drives me nuts. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Alright. Stone guy is removed? You're kidding. Okay, here's the fresh water. Light screen. Yeah. Yeah. So the only way I can get stones is if I buy them from the daycare. Not the fucking daycare. The game corner. Which is even more money. Wow, your TMs suck. You used to give Tri-Attack and Rock Slide and I think Ice Beam. I can't believe you removed the stone, Luigi! The game corner is basically 2 extra zeros because of the way the money to coin conversion works. It's a game over to get. And you need to meet all characters by no spell card timeouts, no continue. Alright, well I believe you, because I've beaten that game before myself. I just never timed out on any spell card except for Sakuya's. But I don't remember if I ever timed it out on a run that worked. I can't tell, because remember, this game was updated quite a few times after I'd beaten it. There was no 2-player or alternate mode or anything. I don't even know what half of that shit is. I got it when it like first came out, and beat it within like a week or two because I just played it non-stop. I was really enjoying it. It's not a stone. I chiseled it. All right, let's think for a sec here, chat. What do we want to do? What do we want to do right now? I kind of want Komachi. Hold on. Let me think. Oh yeah, I need to go get Fly. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Let me go get Fly first. Okay. What does Pachi evolve into? Because I know Pachi pretty much has different elements, right? That's her whole gimmick. But if I don't want to evolve Pachi. I don't want to evolve Pachi into a water type if I'm running Komachi. You know? And I don't really need Raisin that much, I suppose, but I don't have any heart coverage. Oh, do you found my secret treat? Please, I'm telling you, I'm here. I'm up to you. HM2. You're flying on your Utsuho. Flies a wonderful convenient move. Please put it to good use. defensive beast or a special attacking juggernaut. Okay, I see. Hold on, there's a trainer here. That's good, let's do this. Let's battle these two. So I can make her defensive. Pachi's default evolution is Reason. Defense is Native Earth, and attack is Fire Water. That's really weird, but it makes sense, sort of. Oh, they have Kaine and Moko, and they're level 30. Oh. Why are they level 30? How am I alive? That's unbelievable. Moko use recover. That ain't good. Ay-yi-yi. Reason and Fire. I can Rock Tomb for a bit. Revenge Patsy is Shuckle with like 70 base special attacks. I am so dead. That sounds annoying. 35 base HP, 200 bolt defenses, 5 speed, special attack. Sounds like I want to attack Pachi then. So attack Pachi and attack Suika, so I need 2 red ones for that. But attack Pachi is Fire Water, so she covers that. But then that also covers for Moko perfectly, and because I want Moko on the team as well. But then Komachi also exists. And what type's Komachi? Hold on, let me figure this out. What type is Komachi? Come on, Misty, please hit this. That is so not good. Base Komachi is water. I know that, because Misty had her. I meant more so the evolutions. And Kaine dodged the Rock Tomb. Speed Komachi is water. Komachi is speed. Attack Komachi is water steel. Oh, that gets in the way of all my Pokemon. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll save coins for something else. I don't know. I need to take one of these Pokemon out. Come on, please. Komachi is illegal. Oh, well. Illegal! Illegal! I want to use her, though, because I like her. And I don't think I'll ever get to use her. Ever. Well, you're dead. Alright, you've been hit by enough Rock Tombs that maybe you'll just get hit first. Yeah. There we go. Remember when Suika was weak, and now she is strong? That's how good I am at Pokemon. What's in this grass, I wonder? Okay, let's see. Right, I have a bike. Oh, this is so slow. That's terrible. Ah, get me off. That's barely movement speed at all. The run's faster. Okay, I want to think about this for a second. I want to think about this. I want to use Komachi, but the problem is my team doesn't work well with it. Because Pachi will become Fire Water, so that already conflicts with something. I'm not ditching Momiji, not a chance. I want to use Momiji. Why is this so difficult? I guess I could ditch Momiji and then I could replace her with Komachi. Oh, but Jolly's so good. That's so hard. Pachi no longer becomes... If I bench Raisin for a water steel type, I have water and I have steel. You know what? This is rough. Maybe... I don't know, chat. I really don't know. Because you gotta remember, as soon as I get Moko, I'm slotting Moko on the team too. But that's way down the line. Fire, water. Steel. Steel something. Probably beast. Ditch Luna and Raisin for Moko and Komachi and just deal with the multiple types. It's not the end of the world. That's not a bad idea, but... Yeah, the Satori's probably gonna take over. God damn it. This is... Why is this so hard? Alright, well I have Fly now, but I can't use it. But I can go through... I can cut through Celadon. Alright. Let's check the grass here first. Maybe I'll find something else I want. I don't want you, actually. You're very slow. Alright. Anything else? Anything at all? Anything good here? Ichinen's here. Ichiden. Okay. So there's 5 evolution stones, but not every single one can use them. That's neat. The red one's the most expensive. Makes sense. And I currently want 2 of them. You are high level, aren't you? Maybe I should have Pachi up front right now. Cha. Same Monica as Route 8. Ah, okay. Alright. Let's just get through here then. That tea looks awfully tasty. I can have a drink, gee, thanks. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go through. I'll share this to the other guards. How come this guy has the roads closed unless you share stuff with him? I don't get it. Don't say a word. You wanted this. I did. Thank you. You already know, don't you? TM29 is Mana Burst. Powerful Reason type attack. Now that is a good move to give what's-her-face. Mr. Esper's house. Ha 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 ha. Can't do anything in here. The Fighting Dojo's levels are too high for me to deal with. They might be Team Rocketers. Maybe. I'm back at Vermilion now. Komachi won't help in this upcoming gym anyway, so let's take care of this first. Let's deal with this first. Get this out of the way. Yeah. It's so hard, chat. There's so many characters I like. You know? Chamber the Making Trench is a nickname for the Lightning American. He's next for an Electric Monica. Bird Water. What the fuck are bird and water types? What's a bird type? Poorly against wind, beware paralysis. Trencher is very cautious, lock himself, so it won't be easy to get to him. Yeah, I didn't do this, Jim. I wanted to get Suika first, and I decided I was just going to go through the entirety Rock Tunnel first, so when I got here, I'd be able to clean up with Suika. Why do you have Notori? Whatever. Whatever. Tori's Water Wind. Not the Chibi version. Unless it's a neutral. Is Wind neutral on itself? More Notori's. I can give Fly to what's her face. To Mistia, yeah. There are so many characters that I want to use, but a team of 6, I can't use them all on a team of 6. I know Suika's not going anywhere, that's for sure. I don't really want to switch out Pachi. Pachi's a really weird combination. Fire-water type is very strange. Twister. Vicious attack, remove spikes. Oh, it's a... He made it an entry hazard clear. That's pretty neat. I'm not gonna get it though. I didn't use my Pachi was not very strong, so I didn't use her. Very good point. Or you can replace your entire team. You just run a team of 6 with knowledge, being able to use 6 others later. Yeah, but it doesn't make it any easier. Oh god. Ow. Got dust in my throat. I had Rumia, I had Quakuma, I had Daisei, I had so many Pogies on the team, and they just keep getting switched out. Racing, you suck. And that was just uncalled for. Damn it. I don't remember what type you are. Oh, that's good enough. Ah, great. Yeah, it's wind type. I know it's wind type. It's in the wind gym. Nuzlocking a Kaizo game sounds like hell. How the fuck do you even do that? What? What? That's probably bots. Hi, bots. Say hi. Say hi to the chat, bots. Nice. I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's Luna. Goodbye, bots. See you later. Fire punch. Wind types don't get hit. No, wait, wind types... Do they? Wait. Am I an idiot? I am an idiot, yep. I forgot. $453. Wind is weak to earth. I feel like I knew that, but for some reason I assumed that wind type meant flying type. The bots all left. I don't know what that was, but I'll let you know, I guess, when I get the stream summary. It tells me my max viewers. So if it tells me I had 453 max viewers, I'll know some shit was up. Yeah, fuck it. Fight me. Maybe it'll help your average. No, not if they only existed for a minute. What helps the average is the overall amount of time they're in there. Besides, that's cheating. You can't cheat. They'll know. All I want are the emote slots. That's all I want. If I get those, I'm golden. Alright, Iku, I'm gonna throw rocks at you. Yeah. The absolute state of Twitch this week. Yeah, it hasn't been very great for me. That said, we haven't dropped a single frame in the entire time we've been streaming. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Good. Alright, Pachi's level 19. Stop, you're very good. I haven't found a single attack shard yet, but I have a green, a purple, and a blue one. Alright. I'm still thinking, chat, about Komachi, you know? It's hard to let it go, but I feel like maybe I should let it go. Just let her go. I don't know how to slot her in. Because the thing is, what if I run into another Pogi I want to use, right? And then what? Then I have to play that game. Oh my. As it is, I want to keep these three. I want to keep these three. I like Momiji. I never get to use Momiji in anything, because it's Momiji. I like Suika, and I like Pachi. I like Luna, but not enough to not replace her. Mystia's doing really well in this entire game, so I like her too. And I like Raisin, but Raisin really, really sucks. Only trash here. Oh, I didn't switch. Nope. 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 Oh, wait. Yes. Nope. I hate this puzzle. Nope. 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 Only trash here. God damn it. Look in the trash can. What do I find? It's chat's waifu, of course. The easy jokes come out full force. Fruit hanging so low, it rolled to my feet rotten. Where's DeVito when you need him? Come on, man. Ah. Moko's not in this gym, but at least, unlike Kagero, Moko's in this game. So you can eat a fat one. I win. God damn it! It's just trash everywhere. Wait, it's in the same spot. Wait. Yeah. Alright, Suika should be able to clean up house. Unless you leave it Notori. I don't even understand the puzzle. It just, you fucking touch trash cans and then it's like, oh, you found one, now find the other. And you're like, okay. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you kid, Electric Monica saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. Same as I'll do to you. Is that the same did they have the same puzzle in Let's Go? You have Luna. Wait, Technical Luna? Oh shit. What type is Technical Luna? Oh, you don't, oh. I'm gonna burn you. You are, wow! She's got long hair. Oh, Fire Punch is good. You must be Native Wind. Yes, you are Native Wind. And that means I was foolish to stay in. I need Suika alive for this, like, entire fight. Ah, it sucks. Go to sleep. Alright. I want the reflect to go away. So she's wind native, so wing attack will be a neutral. You have a full heal. I know you have a full heal, but at least I got rid of it now. Reflect's gone. I can flinch with this as well. Oh, so close. I'm going for the Sing because I know he's healing. If I go for the Sing, I get more turns to work with. Yes! Good job, Mistia. Regular Luna has 100 special attack and 130 speed, 65 everything else regarding defense. So the base forms are still good, but the... How did I miss? Oh, it has double team up. But it's asleep. Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. Flinch through sleep. Nice. Down to red again. But only using nature power. Weird. Shards are more specialized, so they increase certain stats to go a certain way. Base stats seem like they just kind of expand on the average. Yeah, they expand on the Shibi, but the shards specialize them in a certain way. All right. Here's another heal. I'm just gonna skip the part where I used Sing, because I can't believe I hit 2 Sings with a +1 evasion, because I forgot that it had used Sing, or I forgot it had used double team to begin with. Now I'm dead. But that's okay, because Mistia just used up all the potions, and I have priority. So I can just do this. Yeah. For some reason it used nature power on me. Iku. Iku goes down to Suika. Okay. I don't think you have nature power coverage, so I'll just drop Rock Tombs on you. Ooh, nice crit. What's last? What's last? Probably Notori, huh? Technical Notori. Big Raichu. Oh, wow. She's got a full-on fucking mech suit. Oh, that didn't do any damage. Nature power? Probably not. You're water, right? You're still wind. Nature power is effective. Nice! Luna wins. Yeah, there we go. Wind water, I take it. Now that's a shocker. No, she couldn't be wind, right? Because native was effective against her. Weird. The real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder badge. She is wind water. Alright. Cranks up your Ronika speed, lets you fly anytime. You're special, kid. Yeah. Yeah, technical Dotori is the ace. Although, I don't really know what to say. I'm gonna keep Suika as MVP, yeah, because Suika just immediately... Suika destroyed Iku instantly, but couldn't really do anything to the other two. Misty did her job and Luna did her job, but I'm gonna give it to Suika because I like Suika the most. That is my bias right there. Now I can use Fly, which means I'm gonna give Fly to Mistia. Alright. What's Fly do? A 2-turn move that hits on the second turn. You gave it perfect accuracy and a power of 90. Bless you. Absolutely bless you for doing this. Razor Wind is... Yeah, Razor Wind can't miss. But it's special, so I'm gonna ditch Razor Wind for Fly, because I'd rather have that. There we go. Now I can do this. Where do I want to go right now? I still don't have surf, of course. Ah, rocket hideout. I can do the rocket hideout. Or at least I can... Yeah, I could probably get through it. Maybe. Maybe. Get Pachi up front. The team is going fine. Fine for now. Let's head this way. I don't know what the music for the game corner is, by the way. I couldn't figure it out. Chen. Game corner music is Curious Shanghai Tile. I don't know what that one is. Renosuke's theme. Oh, I definitely don't know what that is. You're a beast. Misty. Zun composed it for a fan game. Oh, I think I heard of that actually. Zun, I remember hearing that Zun had composed a theme for a fan game. But it was a Renosuke's theme for a Mahjong Touhou game. That's pretty cool. I can't play Mahjong, so you're not gonna catch me playing it. It's cool that it's semi-official and unofficial at the same time. It's like Graffiti Kingdom. Graffiti Fake Kingdom is kinda, sort of, in a weird limbo, because Zun helped that work on that game. And, you can actually get Rainbow in that game, which is really, really neat. I'm pretty sure there was a reference to that somewhere in one of the games I played. I don't remember which game. Yeah, I can't remember, but I know that reference came up somewhere in one of the games I played. Drink day is tomorrow. Soccer referenced it. Oh, you're right. Yeah, because they were talking about the Hakure Miko. You're right, you're right. Yeah, flinch. Do it again. Tomorrow's test day. Hell yeah, it is. I'm confident. Oh yeah, you do this. No. I don't know what button's B button, so I hit all my buttons until one of them stops her. Just give her the Everstone. I forgot I had that, to be honest with you. Team Hideout might be discovered, but tell boss. Alright. Use. Why can you even use that item? Alright, Misty, hold on. You can't use the fossil. Why do you want me to use the fossil? What are you, weirdo? What's that gonna do? Oh, you're just getting your fucking Twitch plays Pokemon jollies out of me. Is that what it is? Is that what this is? I'm nothing more than a vehicle for your own pleasure? I can't believe this. This is what I've been reduced to. I used you for land development. Alright, let's go to the rocket hideout. Put me on the grand stage. Give me a cane, I'll twirl it. Alright. Oh, this is the Dark Road. Stage 2 from Mountain of Faith. I really like that theme. It really sticks out. I'm just gonna ruin the shit out of it, but I like that theme because it's so impactful right from the gate. And then you're sitting there dodging spinning Hina, and you're just like, fuck off, go away. Well, speaking of Hina, there she is. You're weak to side shot. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I gotta switch. Miasma. Racing. Get up. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. I'm slowly remembering how moves work, but there's still a lot that I just forget. Because, well, can you blame me? There's a lot of shit in here that doesn't make sense based on what I already know existing from Pogies. Oh, that's annoying. Confused side shot. Twitch plays Pokemon is playing Tomodachi Life. How the fuck does that even work? How are they making Miis? How are they importing Miis? How? I need answers! I don't remember what type Parsi is. Fish plays Pokemon's pretty sick. What's Jealousy do? Are you dark? I'm gonna switch to Momiji. They just do. What do you mean they just do? It's pressure. Oh. Oh, it's not pressure. But what is it then? It's not pressure. I just used bite and wasn't affected by 2 PP cost. I proved you wrong. Once again, the streamer has won and Twitch chat is in shambles. Just give me this. Lowers encounter rate. Dev has secrets. There's Lily. There he is. I don't even remember what type you are. Dark, I think. Alright. Momiji. I don't remember what Dark's weak against. Steel and Faith are effective on her. Alright, well that's good. I don't know what you're using agility for when you get prioritize me. Oh. I'm dead? No. I keep forgetting that cut can't miss. Here's Lily again. Come on, Pachi. You need to get a bit higher up there. You know, chat, Lily White is a character I really like. And I don't know how if I can explain why. Because the only thing that Lily White does is she exists and then spring happens, and that's the extent of her entire character. Are you fucking kidding me? Great. Now I'm going to punch you. But I think the reason I like her so much is because she's adorable, and I like saying her name. Lily White, though. I love saying her name. It's just the perfect level of goofy. I'm going to karate chop you, and it's going to work. I hope. It worked. Like Patchili's name. I like Patchili's name, and I like Patchy's nickname. Spelled with a Y or an E, doesn't matter to me. I like Suika's name, too. Although sometimes it trips me up, but I've gotten used to it at this point. I like saying Reimu's name, too. Marissa's name is fine. The thing about Marissa's name is... Marissa's name, every time I read it, I'll read it as Marissa. But if I see her last name, Kirisame, I will read it as Marisa. So, it's just weird. I don't do that voluntarily, by the way. It just happens. It's similar, I guess, to how we read the words read and read, with how it's spelled the same, but it's context sensitive kind of thing. So whenever I read Marissa, I read Marissa. But if I read Kirisame, or even if I see it in the corner of my eye from while reading the sentence, I will instantly change my pronunciation to Marisa. I don't know. I just do it. Maris Christmas. Christmas with the Cranks. Starring I can't even say it anymore. What the fuck? Starring Marissa Crank. That's right. We're not making a Christmas movie, but Marissa's the star. What a fucking movie that was. Marissa steals Christmas! I traced your levitate. Why do you have a Rumia? Rumia's dark. Rumia is weak to steel. Power levels are bullshit anyway. They don't make sense in DBZ, they don't make sense in Touhou. Touhou, you just have to assume that everybody is capable of fighting anyone if the situation requires it to be that way. That's all. Just understand it. Please put up with it. Yeah. Yeah, I love being -2 accuracy and confused. Yeah. The thing about Dragon Ball Z, though, is power levels kind of made sense at first, but at the point that Dragon Ball Z has reached now, it's kind of just like, power levels don't make any fucking sense anymore. It's like, you look at a character like Yamcha or Krillin, they're never gonna do anything ever to any single character who shows up in Super at all. The power scaling makes no fucking sense. It's just like, here's a character who's stronger, now we have to get stronger to match them, and they just constantly go in this constant, like... There's also another example, like in Pokemon, where, like, sometimes you just see Pikachu. Ash's Pikachu gets its ass handed to it all the time, even though it's supposed to be, like, an incredibly, it's supposed to be an incredibly trained Pokemon at this point, right? But sometimes it has to lose. Cut can't miss. Why am I not using cut when cut can't miss? I just said cut can't miss, and I'm getting smoke screened and I'm complaining about not being able to hit things. Why the fuck don't I just use cut? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Oh, god damn it. Oh boy. You ever just swallow dust? Ugh. Ow. Power levels went all out of whack after Frieza. Yeah, I can agree to that. After that, it was just like, here's a character who's stronger than you. Chat, did you know the story? The story of Cell? Apparently the story of Cell is, when Akira Toriyama was making that saga, the main villains was supposed to be 19 and 20, and his editor was like, really? That's the bad guy? An old man and a fat man? And then he was like, alright, well, here's Android 17, 16, and 18. And then his editor was like, really? That's the bad guy? A bunch of fucking brats? And then he was like, alright, fine. Here's Cell. And the editor man was like, alright, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, thank you, editor man, for giving us one of the sickest villains in Dragon Ball Z, in my humble opinion. I love Cell. Cell's awesome. He's just the perfect amount of witty and full of himself. But goddamn, could you imagine if the entire series after Frieza was just Android 19 and 20? That would have been so bad. Toriyama didn't like drawing Cell because of the spots or something. Yeah. I imagine that would be kind of a bastard to draw, just because you have to constantly fill every single like thing that he shows up in, and you're just like, all right, here's what he looks like, and now we're just gonna color in spots with ink. That could get real annoying real fast, I imagine. The editor wanted to attract women to DBZ by making pretty boys. That's annoying. Then the editor complained that Cell couldn't transform, and then complained that semi-perfect Cell was ugly. I don't know. I think so. It seems likely. Look at Death Note, for example. Chat, in Death Note there's a character named Misa, who literally only exists because they wanted to push a character that sell more copies, so they included a teen idol character. Yeah, he did? Alright. That's why he had Super Saiyan, so he didn't have to color the hair. Bro, that's fucking genius. Wow, that is genius. She was an awful character. She barely did anything. She was so shoehorned into the plot and then didn't matter at all after. And then, of course, there's the whole debacle with the second half of Death Note that you either like or you don't. I don't really care what your stance on that is. Misa was a tool. Yeah, she was not a good character. She was a plot device. It's cute, though. Well, you're allowed to have your opinion. I won't stop you there. High strength. That's, yeah, unbreakable. Mistia. Oh, prepare your right ear, chat. Please prepare your right ear for howls. Yeah. There it is. You know, I didn't end up finding a Yugi myself, but I'm not gonna use her just because she's the same type as Suika, and as much as I've grown to appreciate Yugi over the years, well, months more so, I'd rather use Suika. I'm leaving her in. Some practical reasons for Toriyama's design choices. It's neat to hear that kind of thing. I mean, that's why I like reading about Zun's perspective on things too, right? Because Zun's perspective, I like hearing how the creator decided how characters would be. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that something as revolutionary as going Super Saiyan was as simple an explanation as that the guy who made it just didn't want to color hair. That is just the perfect level of realism. That it's really funny. It's really funny. It's really funny. I like that. I really like that. Death Note was good. Death Note was good. I liked it. Second half was weird, but I didn't mind it. Toriyama draws great monsters and machines. That is correct. Toriyama's art style is great for things, all kinds of things, but his humans are very, very similar. He basically has like 4 face tropes. He has the Goku, he has the Virginia, he has the Krillin, and then he has the Bulma. All the girls look like Bulma. The editor for Majin Buu Saga was chill compared to the previous sagas. I'd assume so, only based on the fact that Toriyama was like, alright, get this. So we have adult Gohan, right? And he goes Super Saiyan and becomes a talk of the town. And he wants to hide his identity, but he wants to continue fighting crime. So we dressed him up as a stupid superhero, and we called him the Great Saiyaman. What do you think, Mr. Editor? And the editor's just like, bro, you do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Alright. Free item. Rare candy, nice. Oh my god. Alright, for those that didn't hear that, apparently, Christian just told me that the guy who drew Naruto has stated that the reason that Naruto characters have open-toed shoes and sandals is because the creator likes to draw toes. You know what? Good on him. Just good on him. I'll still defend Great Saiyaman as Gohan trying to find his own identity, and I wish they were able to do more with it with Buu. Great Saiyaman was fine, but it was very goofy. That's all I'm saying. I liked it. I liked how goofy it was. Because the Ginyu Force existed once upon a time as well. And who doesn't love Toku Sentai? I'll fucking eat that shit up every day of the week. I'm embering you. Quentin Tarantino presents Naruto. Yeah. Oh, don't do that. That's annoying. Not the feet! Yeah! I can't believe how simplistic some things are, you know? Ow. That did a lot for being burned. Anime's better than manga Ginyu Force? Well, of course, because when I read the manga, I don't get greeted to Toku Sentai. But when I watch the anime, I get greeted to that. Well, actually, I watch the English dub, so instead I get the Ginyu Force! Ginyu! Goldo! Jace! Beta! Raccoon! I don't know what you're sending in. I think it was Rumia. Their names are silly. Is Raccoon a human? I think Raccoon's a human, but I actually have never really thought about it. He seems very human. He's a humanoid alien. Oh. He's a human-like alien. He is really thick, isn't he? Remember when he gets like final explosion by someone? I forget who did that. I think it was Vegeta. Vegeta like pretty much died on Namek 4 different times. Every single time Vegeta got into a fight, he like pretty much went on death's door. And apparently Saiyans have this kind of cheat blood where whenever they get close to death, they can just, if they heal, they come back stronger. It's kind of bullshit. So he fought this guy named like Kui and like I think he fought Zarbon and Deborah, and I think he fought Apple. I don't remember. But he kept fighting these people and then like barely winning, and then he'd go and revive and come back and be stronger to fight the next guy. Namek was just a series of Vegeta getting his ass kicked. Yeah, pretty much. But I remember Raccoon got hit by a massive attack, right? Who was it? I think was it Piccolo? Was it Piccolo? One of them hit him with a massive attack, and it like singed his hair entirely and all of his Saiyan armor. So it was just his black suit. Momiji. And then he turned around and he was like, I'm fine. And then Goku showed up, and then Goku just kicked Raccoon's ass like it was nothing. And I was like, why? Why'd it do that? Also, what was the point of Frieza's multiple different forms? Fucker had 4 forms. Technically 5 if you count his beefcake form as another form. But he goes from shrimpy pink thing to giant pink thing, looks like King Cold. Then he goes to like this fucking literal dickhead alien abomination. And then he's just like the little purple chrome dome we know him as. And it's like, what happened? You know what's a really, really cool transformation? Cooler. Cooler's transformation is one of the sickest looking transformations in the entire series, and you can't convince me otherwise. Copyright infringement. A ninja suit. Cooler's final form? Ooh, a wind. Yeah, why not? Why not? Cooler's final form has the best voice. For anyone who knows anything about Mario Bros. Z, they know that Cooler's voice was used for Mecha Sonic. And I'm sure a lot of people, myself included, of course. The bots are back. Hell yeah! Time to get famous, chat. I'll crush you? Oh my god, that line, even to this day, sends shivers down my spine. The delivery on it is so impactful. But yeah, Mario Bros. Z, the original, used his voice for Mecha Sonic, and that made Mecha Sonic a badass, in my opinion. Made him easily the coolest Mecha Sonic ever to exist. And just, oh my god, his voice hits all the right spots. I've let you live long enough. Oh, it's so cool. I didn't know it was Cooler until we played Budokai Tenkaichi 2 because we got it on Wii, but we didn't realize how to unlock characters. So we had like no characters. Then we realized you have to fuse items you get in story missions to unlock characters instead of just unlocking characters, which is fucking silly, by the way. But we did that. We got Cooler, and I was like, Cooler's kind of cool, no pun intended. And I looked at his final form, and I was like, oh, he's sick. And then I heard his voice, and when I did the move where he runs at you and he says, I'll crush you, I was like, no way. I know that voice. I fucking know that voice. That's my favorite voice in everything. Anything. Oh my god, it's so good. Mario does the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yeah. Well, that's in the remake. I'm talking about the original series. Because Mecha Sonic hasn't really had anything, hasn't shown up yet. Apparently Alvin Earthworm's back working on that. he released the entirety of the old series. There's Rock Slide. He released the entirety of the old series in 4K HD, which is pretty sick. So you can watch the entire original 4K HD, and he's back to work on the series, which I hope turns out well for him because it didn't last time. Fun fact, chat. My name is on the credits because I gave $5 on the Patreon, and then the Patreon was pretty much taken down. And by that I mean it wasn't allowed to shill for the content it was shilling for, so instead it got turned into a hub for furry art. And well, I like the dude, but I'm not subscribing for that because I don't want that in my inbox. I'm not interested, sorry to say. I understand the issue that came from it, but you know, that's kind of a very niche thing that not everybody is into. I'm sorry to say. That didn't kill you, but the power was higher. I don't get it. Don't know when 3 is going to come out. 2's coming out soon. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it because I having rewatched the first one a couple weeks ago. It really well done. That dude's sick at sprite animation. It's so good. I don't know how he manages. I really don't. He makes sprite animation so fluid, so fantastic. Episode 8 came out before 2010. Oh, you just had to say it, didn't you? Ugh. Alright. Still one of the best sprite animations around. He still holds up to this day. Thank you for the resub, Andrew. Lyseth SSB? Man, you gotta get a new name, brother. He ain't a Smasher anymore. We're washed. We don't play Smash. The only smashing I do nowadays is on fucking Saturday. That's it. Okay. So we have the lift key. Chat, I'm gonna stop here because there's still half of the rocket base to go, and then Giovanni will be a pain in the dick, and then there's Erica, and then there's Lavender Tower, and then there's Cycling Road. So there's quite a bit to do, but we're just passing the 3-hour mark now. Well, a little bit, a couple minutes after the 3-hour mark anyway, so we'll stop here. And I'll switch over to Mystery Dungeon. Alright. Alright. Yep, I will be right back. Give me 1 second.